know what? Hold on a second, guys. I think I'm on... I hope I'm not on my true crime chat channel. Hold on a sec. What the heck? What the heck? What in the heck? You hear Rocky running in his wheel? Oh, it's raining like crazy. Remember I said it was not thundering? It's thundering now. Thunder and lightning. It's very, very frightening. I was going to bake these pumpkin cookies that Ethan loves. I've got to go see in my pantry about how much pumpkin stuff I have. Because I make them with pumpkin and chocolate chips, but the real recipe calls for like a brown buttered frosting. I've never made it with that because the lady I got the recipe from, she made it the way I make it. And they come like cakes. I think I've done them on the blog. And they're more like little cakes than cookies. My kids love them. And they're packed with pumpkin, so they're good. But I do put chocolate chips in them, and I don't put any icing on them. But I said to this year, I said, maybe I'll make them both ways, because I just like assumed I did. But yeah, it actually does the brown. It's a brown butter frosting on it. I might do it both ways and see. You never know. But my Ethan was talking about them already. About when we were talking about. Somebody was asking them. Oh, my aunt was asking them favorite things your mom cooks, and that was one of the favorite things of mine that I bake. So, to find the note Ethan wrote when he was like 4 or something. It was, I love my mom. She makes me food. Cute. Let me see here. I'm trying to find out if I'm on my. I can't find my YouTube is not loading up here. Well, there it goes. Don't tell me I wanted to come on. I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to lose electricity? I don't know if you guys got your napkins, because Sandy didn't get hers today, which is crazy. My daughter had to go to urgent care. Her OSAT, well, her watch said it was like 87, but it was wrong. It wasn't at all. She was good, and they gave her an oximeter, and then she just called me a little while ago because she lost her sense of taste and smell. So she was like really, really upset about that. Really, really upset about that. Really, really. Okay. I don't know. I've got to get Jimmy did his review of the Toyota Sienna, and I have to get that up. Let me see here. Okay, so I have to do this. Sorry guys, I will be right there. Let me go in here and do my silly things. Okay, so we're going to talk about Chad Daybell. They moved his trial, and then someone had asked me about Leticia Stauch and her upcoming hearings, which are supposed to be in September, and then of course the Robert Durst closing arguments. I have to catch up fully on those because I was out on the bike ride, and then I came back and I had phone calls and school stuff and all that good stuff, and then we had dinner, and so I got to catch up on that. But the jury's not even going to be able to deliberate like for another week, right? Wasn't it days and days of opening statements in this case, or am I dreaming? I don't know if it was that. No, and I've got to do something really fast. Let me just do this before we get a bunch of wackies. Bunch of wackies. That will help. Okay, and then Lori, I believe she's still not competent. Oh, but I was telling you earlier, and I was trying to explain to you, the bus came so early this year. I was freaked out. I was freaked out because we normally wait there, and we had taken pictures before. We could take even more pictures. We would wait and wait and wait and wait. As we got up to the end of the road, the kids were like, I think that's the bus. And I'm like, never. And Jimmy and I were like, there. And it's the bus. And the kids just ran ahead. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we didn't get to say a big goodbye. And I'm like, bye, I love you. And yeah, it wasn't, I was so upset. Jimmy's like, it's okay. Okay, let's see here. Still not competent for trial. And what else do we have? Oh, and Robert Durst. We'll see what happened. I'll get the recap. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm coming over now. I'm getting hungry, though. What am I? And then we have to have our sleepy time tea. And talk about a new movie for the Patreon. There were quite a few that I found in that notebook. Well, we'll talk about it. Let me just get into the chat. Hi there, Christy and Aurora and Annie B. LC. Let's see, Jay Quinn, Fergie. Hey, Fergie, I haven't seen you in a long time. And you know who else I haven't seen in a long time? Oh my gosh, it always reminds me of Fergie, but oh my gosh, what is oh, where is our she's always regular, but she changed her name, and it was not Fortin, it was like Fergie. What was the name of it? And then she changed it. What's her name? What's your name? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Hope you're all right. Sandra K. Hi, Deirdre Realtor, Linda Gelb, People's Team for Justice, Elizabeth G, Vicky. Let's see. Stace on the Case. Sammy Neiman. Sammy Neiman, did you send me a something through Scooter, like a video? Jen Doe, Ash Lewis, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Gail B. Nicole Griffith, Annie B. Somebody, oh, it's going to drive me nuts because it sounds like Fergie, but it's not Fergie. Flo. John Wasaki. Marissa Cart. Catherine Morrissey. Ash Lewis, who remembers what? It's not Fortin, it's where's Scooter? You would remember. Tracy W. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see if any of you give me the name here. Georgie, Betty Rubble. Hi, Betty Rubble. Hi, 61. Let's see. Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Sandy Gorski. Who remembers? It's Fergie. Fogarty. Thank you, Element. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Fogarty. Where is Fogarty? Fogarty, where are you? I have to find her. She's my Facebook friend, I believe. I'll hunt her down. Kevin Leonard. Georgie RG. You're a new one. How are you? Welcome. Deborah Vancouverden. All right, let's get to Chad Daybell. Okay, so Lori, her competency. Sorry, I know this. I love her. I'm just going to have one almond, and that should tide me over. So Lori Vallow Daybell is still not fit to participate in her own court proceedings. There was a hearing today, and District Judge Stephen Boyce made the decision to extend her time in a state mental hospital for at least 180 days. Daybell was committed to the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare on June 8th after a mental health professional said she was not competent to stand trial. Now, the judge asked for a progress report on her condition after getting letters asking for a commitment to be extended. By law, he was required to review the status of her case within 90 days of her initial commitment. Chad and Lori are charged with multiple counts of conspiracy to commit murder and first-degree murder, among other crimes. The charges are in relation to the deaths of 7-year-old Joshua J.J. Vallow, 16-year-old Tylee Ryan. Those are both Lori's children from previous relationships, marriages, and Chad's first wife, Tammy Daybell, who died in October of 2019, a few weeks before he married Lori. Now, Chad also appeared at a Zoom hearing with his attorney, John Pryor. John Pryor looks like maybe he fell asleep during the hearing. Stephen Boyce, the judge, explained the prosecution and defense still need to continue the exchange of evidence, and a change of venue hearing still needs to be held. Additionally, John Pryor filed a motion on Tuesday asking the trials for Lori and Chad to be held separately. In the motion, John Pryor said that Chad cannot have a fair trial if it's held alongside his wife. Change of venue hearing for Chad is scheduled on October 5th and 6th at the Fremont County Courthouse. The trial will not be set until after a change of venue hearing. A portion of the hearings were also taken off the record for about 10 minutes. Okay, so that was that, and I believe they said, I thought they said November, so no. I guess it's not even just set yet. But his next hearing is going to be October 5th and 6th for change of venue. Okay, so Lori's in the mental hospital for at least 180 more days. All right. Now let's see what Robert Durst closing arguments were like. Oh boy. Closing arguments included a creepy latex mask. This is a trial that just keeps on giving, huh? The latex mask worn by Robert Durst as a disguise was shown to jurors Wednesday during closing arguments in the murder trial against the New York real estate scion. The Los Angeles jury heard prosecutors make the case that Robert Durst killed 3 people, and he was planning to flee the country after an incriminating HBO documentary about the murders, The Jinx, which we watched in movie night. The trial focuses on the murder of his friend, Susan Berman. Robert Durst famously appeared to confess to the murders during the miniseries The Jinx, The Life and Deaths of Robert Durst. When he said, "killed them all," of course, Durst was caught muttering to himself on a live mic. The show also exposed him lying about writing a note, and that directed the cops to Susan Berman's corpse. Cadaver, he said, right? He was arrested 2015 in New Orleans, or how they say it? New Orleans. What did they say? Somebody who said it. New Orleans. New Orleans. Can't think what they. What she said? What were we doing? New Orleans. New Orleans. Is that what you? New Orleans. What? Somebody told us something about. I don't know. A day after the final episode aired in 2015, during the elaborate head-to-shoulder prosthetic mask to conceal his identity, along with a pile of cash, a gun, and a map of Cuba. Okay. So he was in New Orleans wearing that mask, along with a pile of cash, a gun, and a map of Cuba. A prosecutor, wearing a face covering, hoisted Robert Durst's disguise above his head and displayed it to the jury during closing arguments. Without forensic evidence tied to Susan Berman's death, prosecutors presented evidence that suggested that Robert Durst, 78, killed his wife, Kathy Durst, and then slaughtered Susie Berman and a Texas neighbor to cover his tracks. Robert Durst was never charged in his wife's disappearance, and he was acquitted of murdering Morris Black in a Texas boarding house, although he admitted to killing the man during a struggle. Prosecutors allege that Robert killed Kathy in Westchester County before she could divorce him for abuse. And then he murdered Susie Berman before she could tell the police she gave a false alibi in connection with Kathy's 1982 disappearance. Hold on one sec. Robert Durst testified that he drove Kathy to catch a Metro North train to New York City, where she attended medical school on the night of her disappearance. The dean of students said he got a call from a woman who identified herself as Kathy, saying she was sick and couldn't attend her clerkship. Prosecutors said a student wouldn't call in sick to the dean and announced that they accused Susan Berman of staging the call at Robert's behest. The state alleged that Robert Durst killed Susie Berman in 2000 to cover his tracks, and then killed Morris Black a year later when he found out the suspect was on the run. Fortunately for Mr. Durst, they failed to deliver the required evidence to support their script or theory, defense attorney Chip Lewis told the court on Tuesday. In our beautiful country, we do not convict folks based on made-for-TV movies, which is strange that they had these movies as part of their evidence. The trial was delayed for more than a year due to the pandemic. During the trial, Durst took the stand for 3 weeks, and he denied killing his wife or Berman, but also said that he'd lie if he had to, leading the judge to remark that he had appeared to have destroyed his credibility, saying, "If Robert Durst gets acquitted on this case, I will be shocked along with the rest of the world," said Los Angeles attorney David Ring, that's not the judge, who has been watching the case. The evidence in this is beyond overwhelming, that not only did he murder Susan Berman, but he murdered his first wife, Kathy Durst, and also Morris Black. I mean, he got away with 2 murders. He's trying to get away with a 3rd. It's not going to happen. So let's see, we're going to some more. I'm going to talk about cockroach soup. The prosecution presented closing arguments.
We did it
Hold
again.
on.
The right.
Stop. Where they compared Robert Durst's testimony to cockroach soup in an effort to convince jurors that he killed his close friend. After months of testimony and evidence spanning 4 decades, the prosecutors made their case to the jury on Wednesday. And they said that Robert Durst, 78, silenced Susan Berman in December 2000 before she could tell authorities how she provided a phony alibi call for his wife, Kathy McCormick Durst, who disappeared in 1982. Susie Berman was the daughter of a Las Vegas mobster who became friends with Robert Durst when they met in the 1960s at the University of California, and she was found dead inside her Beverly Hills home. You can't tell which part of that soup is tainted and which part of the soup is not tainted. It's all infected with lies, said the Deputy District Attorney Habib Balian, who displayed a photo of a cockroach plucked from a bowl of soup on a courtroom screen. Authorities said that Susie Berman posed as Kathy Durst over a phone call where she called in sick to the medical school where Kathy Durst was a student. Kathy Durst was dead by that time, said Balian. He began his closing arguments by praising the jury for their attention and patience, calling them saints. He described how Kathy Durst was abused by her husband until she was ultimately wiped away. He argued that Robert Durst killed his wife in their South Salem, New York home. Robert Durst then turned to Berman for help before she was faced with a similar fate amid a reinvestigation of Kathy Durst's case. And what did he do? Like Kathleen Durst, he wiped her away. She helped him get out of that jam. And the thing she got was to get a bullet in the back of her head. The defendant kills witnesses or tries to kill witnesses or plans to kill witnesses. Durst has been behind bars since his New Orleans arrest in 2015. They came on the eve of the final episode of The Jinx, in which he was caught in a lie about writing a note directing the police to Susan Berman's lifeless body. The FBI arrested him before he could watch the conclusion and either flee or kill himself, as he testified he planned to do. The trial went on hiatus after only a few days in March of 2020 when the pandemic closed the courts. It resumed in May, and testimony wrapped up last week with Robert Durst concluding 3 weeks on the stand in which he denied killing his wife and Berman, but he also said he'd lie if he had done so. At one point during his testimony, Durst said he hadn't lied, at least up to that point, during his 5 days on the stand. Under cross-examination by Deputy District Attorney John Lewin, the multimillionaire acknowledged that there are some acts he would never come clean about. The judge remarked outside the jury's presence that cross-examination has been devastating and appears to have destroyed Durst's credibility. Durst stuck to his story that he had only killed one person, Morris Black, in 2001, in a struggle for a gun in the Galveston, Texas boarding house where he was living under an alias. Robert Durst was acquitted of murder after testifying in that case, though he was convicted of destroying evidence for chopping up Morris's body and tossing it out into the Galveston Bay. Los Angeles County prosecutors said that Robert Durst knocked off Morris Black because the neighbor discovered his true identity while he was hiding from New York authorities who were reinvestigating Kathy Durst's disappearance. Kathy Durst has never been found, but she was declared legally dead. Robert Durst has never been charged with a crime in the disappearance. I wonder why they just don't give him a freaking plea deal. I wonder if he would take that and tell the family where the body is. Right? Prosecutors presented evidence Kathy Durst, who was finishing medical school, was on the brink of seeking a divorce from her abusive husband. She once described as homicidal. According to one witness, the defense portrayed her as having a cocaine problem and unable to complete her classes. That's the same guy right here. And this is Susan Berman, Kathy Durst. But friends, fellow students, and former professors said she was committed and hardworking, and despite some absences, was nearing graduation. Robert Durst testified he drove her from their lake house in Westchester County to a train bound for New York City the night before she was supposed to start a clerkship in pediatrics, the area she hoped to specialize in. The dean of students at Albert Einstein Medical School testified that he got a call from a woman who identified herself as Kathy, who said she had diarrhea and wouldn't be able to make it to the pediatric clerkship that day. Prosecutors said a student would not call the dean to report an absence and said that Susan Berman impersonated Kathy on the call to provide an alibi for Robert Durst. Years after her disappearance, Durst agreed to be interviewed for the HBO documentary released in 2015 called The Jinx. Filmmakers unearthed a letter that he once sent to Susan Berman, that the handwriting, identical to the note police received after her death, that only included the word cadaver and her address. Beverly Hills was misspelled Beverly with an E, with an L-E-Y instead of just an L-Y in both instances. Robert Durst had once said the cadaver note could have only been written by the killer. Faced with the similarities and experts who would testify they were the same, the defense conceded before the trial that he wrote the note. He testified that he found Berman dead in her house and wanted to alert police to her body without anyone knowing he had been there. Durst testified that the statement he made to himself off camera at the end of production was not a confession, as many interpreted it. He said he either spoke too softly for the mic to hear or failed to utter what he was thinking. They'll all think I killed them all, of course. Ballan told jurors that Durst had admitted to lying on the stand in an effort to deflect his guilt and cover his tracks. Sounds like YouTube. This was an Olympic year, he said. If there was an event for running from the truth, he'd be at the top of the podium. It's all infected with lies, Ballan added. This is what we served you. Literally, you were served a bowl of cockroaches, and you were told you pick out which ones are bad and which ones are good and toss them aside, but you can trust the rest of that soup. Go ahead and eat it up. Lap it up. Durst said he regretted participating in the movie and that Jarecki had provided some of his lines. His lawyers, who planned to poke holes in the prosecution's case during their closing argument, have likened the prosecution's case to a script worthy of an Oscar nomination. Fortunately for Mr. Durst, they failed to deliver the required evidence to support their script or theory. Attorney Chip Lewis said Tuesday, "In our beautiful country, we do not convict folks based on made-for-TV movies." Okay, so more on that tomorrow. Let's see what's in the true crime headlines. Okay, so we have another twist in this Murdaugh murders, which I will be doing a video from soup to nuts on. But we'll look at what's new today. Okay. So, authorities have recovered a knife allegedly used to slash the tires of Alex Murdaugh's black SUV before he was shot Saturday while investigating a flat. The knife had been traced back to Murdaugh himself, citing multiple sources familiar with the investigation. He left the hospital on Monday, announcing that he was resigning from the law firm founded by his great-grandfather and entering rehab. Later on Monday, the firm, PMPD, said that it had forced Murdaugh out. On Friday, after a forensic accounting of the firm's finances uncovered misuse of funds by the besieged attorney. On Tuesday, a reporter who had been following the Murdaughs closely said that since Murdaugh's wife Maggie and son Paul were shot dead in June, said that Maggie Murdaugh had ordered a forensic accounting of the family's finances before her death. Oh dear. At the time of his death, Paul Murdaugh was awaiting trial on charges related to a fatal boating accident in which he allegedly was driving drunk and slammed into a bridge piling at a high rate of speed. 19-year-old Mallory Beach was thrown into the water and killed. Paul's father and brother, Buster, were defendants in a wrongful death suit filed after the boat crash. And there was also a possibility of a state grand jury investigation into the Murdaugh family, possible obstruction of the investigation into the boat crash. The difficulties continued for Murdaugh on Wednesday when the South Carolina Supreme Court suspended his law license and the 14th Circuit Solicitor's Office, which was held by Murdaugh's family for more than 80 years and where Alex Murdaugh was a volunteer prosecutor, said it was preparing a letter telling Murdaugh that he would no longer be allowed to prosecute cases. Okay, so it says sources did not say if they believe that Murdaugh slashed his own tire. The source also did not say where they recovered the knife or how they traced it back to Alex Murdaugh. The South Carolina State Law Enforcement Agency, which is leading the investigation into the murders of Paul and Maggie, as well as Alex Murdaugh's shooting on Saturday, did not comment on the reports about the knife. No arrests have been made in either case, nor has SLED released a description of the suspect or vehicle in Alex Murdaugh's shooting. Okay, guys, so take that for what you will. It's looking like they're trying to say he slashed his own tires, shot himself. He got forced out of the law firm. He was doing something funky with money. And his wife thought he was doing something funky with money before she died. So, sounds a little sus. Okay, so now we have Pinellas County. Wow, this girl looks familiar. She really does look familiar. A naked, oh my gosh. We almost bought a house in the town that they're going to say. That's where Jimmy's sister and brother-in-law used to live. A naked woman drove a golf cart through the scene of a tense Florida standoff between Pinellas County deputies and an armed man on Sunday night. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Department said it had been called to the scene in Dunedin shortly after 8 p.m. on a report of 3 suspicious males in the neighborhood. When they arrived, one of them, identified as Miles Abbott, 18, fled from the deputies, fired his gun at citizens, and eventually climbed to the roof of a residence. Police say he managed to shoot himself in the thigh. Deputies in a helicopter spotted Abbott and told their compatriots on the ground where he was and that he had a gun and was pointing at deputies on the ground. At about midnight, as deputies were setting up the perimeter around the house, a golf cart drove onto the scene. At the wheel of a cart was a woman later described as 28-year-old Jessica Smith of Roxbury, Massachusetts. And she drove towards the home where the standoff was taking place, ignoring commands from deputies to leave the area. Deputies stopped the cart, and when Smith refused to get out, deputies took her out and handcuffed her. An arrest affidavit said that the deputies noticed a distinct odor of alcoholic beverages coming from the person. well, maybe like Billy Bob said, she had a couple of or more alcohols. And she was completely nude. The defendant's actions and inability to follow directions put multiple deputies at risk for potentially getting shot at. She was arrested and charged with resisting an officer without violence. She was arraigned on Monday and released on her own recognizance. Let's see here. Meanwhile, his deputies tried to negotiate Abbott's surrender, but he refused. A SWAT team and a negotiator response team were also unable to convince him to surrender, as was his sister, who was brought in an attempt to speak with him. After about 6 hours, deputies used specialized equipment and beanbag rounds to force Abbott off of the roof, take him into custody. He was transported to a hospital for treatment of the gunshot wound and transported to jail upon his release. Abbott was charged with loitering and prowling, 2 counts of aggravated assault of a law enforcement officer, 2 counts of aggravated assault, felon in possession of a firearm, carrying a concealed firearm, resisting an officer without violence, and grand theft of a firearm. He also has a warrant for vehicular homicide. Well, he remains behind bars without bond. The 2 other males on the street with Abbott were also taken into custody, and it was Sky Julian, 16, was charged with grand theft of a firearm and carrying a concealed firearm and possession of a firearm by a person under 18. He went to the Pinellas Juvenile Assessment Center. And Kimoni Anderson, 18, was charged with grand theft of a firearm, carrying a concealed firearm, and felon in possession of a firearm. He was taken to the Pinellas County Jail and released after posting bond. Let me see something. Smith. All right. That's very strange. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is what they call prison justice. On Monday in Oklahoma, an Oklahoma prison inmate serving multiple life sentences for sex-related crimes allegedly murdered his cellmate, who was a convicted child murderer. The Oklahoma Department of Corrections said in a statement that Lawton Correctional Facility found Riley Walker, 29, deceased in his cell. Walker's cellmate Aaron Stone, age 43, allegedly confessed to the slaying. According to the reports, in 2011, Stone broke into a family Comanche Kunde home and beat and arred them in a hostage ordeal that lasted several hours. Stone also fatally shot the family's dog and threatened one of the victim's 6-year-old daughters. Stone ultimately pled guilty to 15 criminal counts, including R.S., robbery, kidnapping, and cruelty to animals. He was sentenced to serve 14 life sentences concurrently, 2 of which were life sentences without the possibility of parole. In 2012, Walker was sentenced to life in prison without parole for killing his 14-month-old daughter, who was found dead in her bedroom with blunt force trauma to the head. The girl had been dead in her bed for several hours before emergency crews were called. Wright's daughter had a 4-inch skull fracture and bruising all over her body. Officials have not yet disclosed a motive in Monday's slaying, but the Department of Corrections says it does not appear to be related to the last week's rash of gang-related incidents that led to lockdowns at Oklahoma prisons. It's not immediately clear what charges Stone is facing for Walker's slaying. Remember this case? Kristin Stewart, who was missing all those years, and then on Tuesday, 2 archaeologists hired by authorities testified that Paul and Ruben Flores, the preliminary hearing in St. Louis Obispo, Scooter loves that, St. Louis Obispo County, archaeologists Philip Haynes and Cindy Arrington said that they were contacted by the St. Louis Obispo County Sheriff's Office to help search Reuben Flores' home. They testified that they found 4 different aberrations in disturbed soil areas under the deck. Paul Flores, 44, prime suspect in the disappearance and the presumed death of 19-year-old Stauch, was booked in earlier this year into the St. Louis Obispo County Jail on suspicion of murder. Flores' father, Reuben Flores, age 80, was also arrested at his Arroyo Grande residence the same day his son was arrested. Father's facing an accessory after the fact of a felon charge. After their arrest, investigators stated that Smart's body was once buried under Reuben Flores, the father's deck, but her remains were recently moved. And this is what? During testimony this week, Haynes said that one of the disturbances found under Reuben Flores' deck was promising due to it being the approximate size of a burial. Arrington testified that they found some sort of sticky substance surrounding the area that looked similar to a bathtub ring. Arrington said that could be human decomposition stain. She added that the disturbed area was large enough to fit human remains into. The defense questioned the technology used during the digs, pushing to see if technology had been peer-reviewed. The judge ultimately overruled the objection. Once a preliminary hearing concludes, the presiding judge will determine if there is enough evidence to bring the case to trial. That's Kristin Smart. Now, she disappeared, for a reminder, May 24th of 1996 after attending an off-campus party near Cal Poly. She called her parents that night around 8 p.m., left a voicemail. It was the last time that they heard from her. Fellow classmates Cheryl Anderson and Tim Davis told police that she was intoxicated and passed out on a neighbor's lawn that night, and they helped her up and escorted her back to her dorm when Paul Flores joined in and said he would help as well. As the group walked towards her dorm, Davis left first to go to his own dorm, followed by Anderson, and Paul Flores assured the group that he would get her to her home safely because he lived nearest to her. Flores later told authorities that he accompanied her back to the dorm in Muir Hall, and he claimed that he left her and walked into his own dorm room at Santa Lucia Hall. Flores had a black eye while speaking to investigators at the time, and he explained it happened after playing basketball, but authorities were skeptical of his story. Flores later claimed he got the black eye when he was working on a truck. Eventually, he stopped talking to the investigators, and he obtained an attorney. When police brought the cadaver dogs to the campus, the dogs made their way into room number 128 at the Santa Lucia dorm where Paul Flores lived. 2 dogs showed interest in a mattress on the left-hand side of the room, according to court documents, which was Flores' side of the room. According to the Carter dog handler, Adele Morris, there was a strong possibility that a deceased body had been in that room. Earlier this year, authorities spent many days searching Reuben Flores' home. They used cadaver dogs and ground-penetrating radar while digging in areas outside of the residence and under the deck. Investigators also removed an old Volkswagen from the property. Reuben Flores' attorney previously told the media that he doesn't believe there is any evidence, especially objective physical evidence, that my client has committed any crime. Oops. Oh my gosh, there's another family annihilation. Wow. Don't they say there's a lot of them that start before school starts? This was Ohio. Family of 4 was found fatally shot in their Ohio home on Tuesday, in what police are investigating as a murder-suicide. Avon Lake police said in a statement that they were responding to a welfare check when they discovered the bodies of a husband-wife, Jeffrey and Heidi Hull, ages 50 and 46, and their 9-year-old sons, Grant and Garrett. It's not clear when the deadly shootings occurred. Lieutenant Sean Bockelman said that they believe that Jeffrey Hull fatally shot his wife and his 2 children and one of the 2 family dogs before taking his own life. What did he shot only 1 dog? Heidi Hull's colleagues requested the welfare check that resulted in the grisly discovery. The employer contacted authorities after she missed a conference call and did not answer the front door when someone went to her home. Police said there was no history of them being called to the residence, and this case is under investigation. Well, that sounds horrible. It sounds like the boys were twins. And let's see. Grant and Garrett. Weren't Coleman's kid's name something like that? Chris Coleman's kid? I'll look into that a little bit more. Avon Lake, Ohio. With Jeffrey Hull, 50. Heidi Hull, 46. Garrett Hull, 9. And Grant Hull... Oh. See? There was a misprint in the other one. Grant Hull, 6. Okay. 9 and 6. Found dead with gunshot wounds in the home on English Turn near Avon Belden Road. Following the preliminary investigation, they believe that Jeffrey shot his wife and 2 children before he took his own life. A dog was found in the home and taken to the Avon Lake Animal Clinic. It's unclear if the dog was hurt in the incident. Family could not be reached for comment. The Avon Lake schools have counselors on all the district school buildings for students. That's, let's see, it says, here's something. Heidi Hull was a 2020 Woman to Watch in Business Insurance magazine. Heidi Hull was an operations senior vice president and Cleveland operations manager at a commercial property insurer, FM Global. She had been named 2020 Woman to Watch by Business Insurance magazine. According to the magazine, the award recognizes female leaders in the insurance sector for their accomplishment, expertise, leadership, and future prospects. The Avon Mayor Brian Jensen offered his condolences at a work session September 7th of Avon City Council. Just after hearing the first reports of the situation, Jensen asked people to remember their family to the north who have suffered a tragic loss. A neighbor, Gina Dayton, said their deaths are shocking. It's shocking. Shocking, Dayton said. It's a great neighborhood, all families, a ton of kids, always kids out here playing. Every night I walk through here. I'm in disbelief. I can't believe what the family was going through. What could have happened? Or what the family was dealing with. The Avon Lake City School District gave a statement on the family's deaths. This afternoon, we learned the tragic news that we lost one of our Avon Lake families, including 2 students at Erie View Elementary School. We have arranged to have grief counselors at Erieville tomorrow morning to work with the staff and students. Please contact the principal or the counselor at your student's school building. Okay, so let's see. Jeffrey Hall was, what was he? So apparently Heidi Hall was Operations Senior Vice President, Operations Manager, FM Global. I can't speak to a meeting too. Let me see here. Sad, very sad. Thought we heard one very similar to that in October, like last year. Okay, let's see. Here. Wow, here's something. Texas woman survived being set on fire by an abusive ex-boyfriend last week when her 10-year-old granddaughter ran next door for help after seeing the incident unfold. San Antonio police said that Roberto Cocolan, 43, was arguing with Deborah Romo, 57, when he allegedly poured gasoline on her and used a lighter to ignite it. I heard my grandma screaming, and then she was on the couch, but I saw her on the floor, 10-year-old Nevaeh Gallegos said. He was standing and pouring gas on her, and she was crying. I pushed him, and I tried to hit him, but he was still continuing to do it. As smoke filled the room, Nevaeh said she was frightened and said, I started crying because I couldn't find my grandma because of all the smoke, and then I heard her go tell me to go get my Tio Martin next door. Nevaeh grabbed her 2-year-old sister and headed for help. Family members ran to the house. They told the station that they had to use water from a mop bucket to put out the blaze because Colocan had cut the water off. I believe he planned this, said Amber Vega, the victim's daughter. He cut the water off to the house before doing this. There was no running water in the household, so we had to use water in the mop bucket. Cocolan was later arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon causing serious bodily injury and arson. He's being held on $500,000 bond. Romo, a certified nursing assistant, was hospitalized with 2nd and 3rd degree burns on 35% of her body, but she survived. I have no words, says Jay Gallegos, Romo's son-in-law. For him to do something like this in front of my children and to my beautiful mother-in-law, he tried to take her beauty away from her. All I would say is why. Family members said that they knew that there was some abuse in Romo's relationship, but they didn't know it would get to this point, said another daughter, Ashley Valdez. Even if you're scared, speak up and tell someone, said Valdez. Reach out for help. You're not alone. There are many resources out there for you. San Antonio police said Nevaeh is a hero. She just wants her grandmother to come home. I want to tell her I love her so much, she said. Her family loves her and her friends love her, and we hope that she can come home soon. I pray she comes home soon. Okay, I think we're done with that. We'll leave on the story of the hero grandmother. Okay, and I guess I will put the number in. I'm gonna get a drink. Let me see here. Okay. Diddly diddly diddle. Rocky's running like crazy in the wheel. Hey, Rocky. You running? Okay. Slack at ya. To all our good boys and girls. To all our good boys and girls. Okay. Okay. Let me see now. Guys, I told you, Carla M in your prayers. Carl, boys. Others, but just keep it collective prayer. My family member I told you about, and just everyone. Okay, Carla M. I said, yeah. And I'm trying to find the chat. Did I put the? Yes, I put the invitations in Slack. Uh-oh. I was going to say, why is our screen blue? Uh-oh, but where's the, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Oh. Oh, they had a good first day. Thank you, LMM. They had a good first day back to school. Yeah, I said that. And the bus came super early. I mean, we didn't even make it to the end of the road, and then the bus was there. It was crazy. It's the first time ever.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
How the most beautiful creator on YouTube these days.
Oh, is she here?
She's here right now.
Oh, okay. What did you do? Did Lexi go is she back at school?
No, remember, she graduated. She isn't in college or anything yet. Hopefully she will be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll be right back, okay?
All right. You can. What do they say? Like eat and go or something? What do they say? Eat and run. Eat and run. You're like call in and run.
Yeah, don't eat and run. I will be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna get a drink anyway too.
Okay.
Is Lisa H here? 10th Angel, did you get your napkins?
You know what? I'm not sure if she's here yet or not. I'll be right back though. Watch out, baby.
Or she said she was going to be late if she was here. I think she's still
Yeah.
moving. She's still moving, right?
What?
Oh my gosh, Flo's here.
Who?
Flo, my full heart and hand.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I had talked to you about the people you had on your panel. You had Bergstrong, and who were the other people? Because I never got the lowdown on that.
Hello.
Hi, my full heart and hands.
Hi. Oh, it's Flo.
How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Scooter.
She
You
just.
still there?
I think she went for a minute. I think she had to use the facilities.
I just wanted to call in and make a suggestion for a movie if you want
Sure.
one night.
Okay.
You might have seen it. The Jersey Boys.
No, is it about that group?
Well, it's not a true crime or
Right.
anything like that. It was really excellent. It's about Frankie Valli.
Right. In the Four Seasons.
Yeah, well, the music just takes you back. If you're a boomer, my age or around my age, which is 60, it takes you back to, when they were really popular. The end of the 70s, the beginning of the 80s, and I saw them in concert. It was a great concert.
Yeah, they were also on Broadway, right?
Yeah, it was a play on Broadway. I didn't see that, but I just saw it the other night, and I thought, oh my God, it was so good.
Really?
I really liked it. Yeah. So I don't know.
DeVita,
Anyone else would be interested, but it's all music. They're hits. All their hits are
Right.
in it, and it just. I mean, I found myself singing along, and watching it all by myself, and I was like, "Let's hang on to what we got."
Come on, yeah. DeVita, I think DeVita likes that.
I figured she would like it too. Yeah.
I don't know what is today? Wednesday? Oh, she's at work tomorrow.
I don't even know what day it is.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah. You don't hear any feedback, do you?
No. Mm-mm.
I have earphones in, but
You're in Florida, right? Are you in Florida?
yes, I'm in Florida. Yes, not too far from Celebration. I was just discussing that with
Celebration.
Kevin Leonard about the lady who called in.
Oh yeah, that lady.
We were just laughing about that in chat.
Oh my gosh.
She's crazy. I wonder when that trial's going to be.
Yeah.
Everything's
Getting postponed.
postponed. And what was it? Chad Daybell's is being postponed now too.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, if they want him to stand trial with her, then if she's not competent for another 100, she's there for 180 more days.
Do they want him to stand trial with her?
Yeah, but his attorney doesn't want it. He said that he can't get a fair trial, so he's trying to change that.
Do you think he should stand trial with her?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen a couple that they've done that with, like, was it that the young kids that they murdered their daughter? Or I don't know. One of them murdered their daughter. I don't know. And then I saw that the other ones, their kid. I think they want to do it if it's like so. If the testimony and everything is going to be so similar for both, because it's less time and money, and and I think.
Yeah.
So I think.
They did spend the majority of that time with each other. So I guess maybe that would be a good point, but I don't know.
DeVita's getting in the shower.
If she's ruled incompetent forever, then of course he's going to stand trial on his own.
Yeah, but I don't think they really do it forever over there. They get them because they don't have an insanity defense. Your friend of yours is married to one of the original guys that played the musical Jersey Boys. He played Tommy, DeVita said.
Wait, who
She
is
said
she
a
now?
friend of hers is married to one of the original guys that played on the musical Jersey Boys. He played Tommy.
The original musical
Yeah,
that was on Broadway.
I
I wonder if
guess.
that's still playing anywhere. I guess not because of COVID.
Okay. I don't know. I know they reopened Broadway.
COVID stopped it, and
But
COVID stopped it. and so I guess no. Yeah. So you don't hear my oxygen, do you? It's my feedback with my oxygen.
No, everything sounds fine. Fine.
Okay. Good.
Okay, let's see here.
Hey, Scooter.
Hi, my full heart and hands. It's been a while.
Oh, how are you? I haven't. The only time I was ever on panel was when I called about my squirrel eating the eggs out of a nest. Do you remember that story?
I can't say that I do.
The squirrel was
Was
eating.
it-
Did you say squirrel was eating eggs out of your nest?
Yeah, the tree outside my patio. I don't know if I remember if I told you about that.
No.
And the robins, not the robins, the cardinals were screeching and yelling. And don't you remember me calling them with that? It's been a couple of years. Yeah,
I'm so
right
glad about
outside my
remembering.
patio.
And he's eating the robin eggs?
He was at the nest, the squirrel, and the cardinals were having a fit. There was probably 4 or 5 cardinals.
Oh.
They were all males. I didn't see a female anywhere. They were squealing, and I couldn't believe it. It was like murder and mayhem
Wow.
right there outside my. It was horrible.
Oh my gosh,
horrible.
it sounds it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know really what he was doing. I just thought maybe they were being, like security for the nest.
Yeah.
But then I saw something drop out of the nest, and I thought,
Oh no.
you're kidding. I was really upset, and I had my 4-year-old granddaughter there, and
Yeah.
I was like, let's go in now.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a drink because I was eating nuts and I need a drink. Don't worry, I'm listening.
It's okay. That's okay. I just.
No, Scooter
I-
gets worried that I'm leaving.
Oh,
Where are you going?
See?
where are you going?
I'm right here.
Oh,
My goodness.
Hurry on.
Okay.
You always wonder, you always leave us. You hate us.
I have a different picture up here is this Zoom?
Yeah, we're on Zoom right now.
Because I had a different picture on Zoom. Not that one. The full heart and hands.
Because that's the one I remember you having.
On Zoom?
Well, in the
Oh,
chat.
maybe I have a different one for Slack. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm going
I
to say
think
hi
one
to Kevin and
Of actually
Tammy.
me holding my granddaughter. I thought that's what I had.
Oh. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Deborah and Deidre. LMNW50 Sharon. And Regina and Nana Patty and Kathy from Texas. Team People, TPT4J, the People's Team for Justice. And Sandra Kay. And Davita. And Allie Cattails. And John Wasaki, Bigfoot. TPT for Justice. You have to actually be a member in Slack.
I sent her the number on her Facebook.
Okay. So you heard that, right? Sunny Deb, she sent you the number on your Facebook. Hi, Justin Langdon. And Cheryl Curtis.
Hey, where's Justin?
And Nicole Gribbett. He's here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, did you see Fogarty in a while?
No, nothing forever.
I know.
Fogarty, where are you? Hi, Babe Lee and Sandra.
And so, wait a minute. You had Berg Strong on your panel?
Yes.
I'm surprised.
And Patty Bassett
Yeah,
And,
I'm very surprised. How come they never call here, Berg? I
And
think people are
Susie
scared to get
Reed.
on the big, like, I don't know why.
And who, the other one too, what was her name? Oh my gosh.
The other one.
She's another one that never comes up. And she came right up. Patricia Fassett, Berg Strong.
Yeah, I asked you like 15 times. I'm like, who is that? And then were they the same ones up that was an experience? They were the same ones up when you got porned?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was awful.
Oh, I didn't see it.
They came
Thankfully.
back.
You were there, my full heart and hands?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Carolyn, I saved it on private if you want to
I
see
felt
it.
so bad for
Oh,
her, but
gosh.
it was the most action I've seen in a few years.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi,
Oh, my
Judy.
gosh.
Oh,
That was crazy. And it came under my name again?
it was gross. Yeah.
That's so
Gross.
bad. That's my name, you know?
Oh, it's awful.
The first time they came in, Mommy Rambling's blog, I said, nope, not getting me this time,
Right. Right.
I want to see, you have to turn on your camera and everything. Well, they left, okay?
Yeah.
And then I see a little bit later, they come back on. Wasn't too much longer. And this time, there you are, and you're on camera. And, you're moving and stuff, and Mommy Rambling's blog. So, like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Carolyn's here. And as soon as I hit that
Oh, my
thing, like,
gosh. What a jerk. Not you, the people that did it.
it wasn't you.
She was like, oh. They're like, Scooter, turn it off.
Was Kevin Leonard there saying, delete the video?
Funny.
Well, everybody was saying, get it off. And
Hi,
I guess
Judy.
I did.
Hi, Judy.
Judy, I said hi to Judy with an I. Elizabeth G, no. It was weird looking again. I'm not even sure what I saw.
Ugh.
Oh my God. You're lucky.
Hi, Nana. Times 3.
Okay, ladies, I'm gonna hang up. I have took a melatonin,
Oh,
and
you
I'm
didn't
gonna
even
start.
you didn't even need sleepy time tea.
No, I'm gonna start slurring my words soon.
Okay.
So, hey, ladies, talk
Good
to you
night.
soon.
Thanks for calling in. Bye.
Bye. Oops, wait a minute. How do I do that? Leave, right? Leave.
Yeah, leave meeting. Here we go. So Justin, haha, mommy acted stoked when she heard my name. No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was your last name. Didn't sound like it was the right one.
Yeah, it seems like she's not. Well, yeah, she does come in chat, doesn't she?
Who?
Quite a bit, I guess.
Flo?
Just it's been a long time.
Fogarty or Flo? Flo?
Yeah.
Well, she's in Suck. A lot.
Oh, she's always here in. Yeah, never mind, under Flo. That's right.
Right, she changed her name. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. Okay.
You missed it. You missed. Oh, he missed it. Hi, Michelle Knighton.
You weren't there, Kevin. I do have it on private. I went ahead and privated it in case
Hi, Freddie.
Carolyn wanted to see her. Moo. Moo was there. Does anybody remember who the other lady was up there now? Now I'm so embarrassed.
I know your thing didn't have any names on them. That was really annoying. I didn't know who it was.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that though. I've never had to do that on, StreamYards.
Who was the other lady?
Yeah, does somebody remember who the other lady was? Now I'm embarrassed.
Other lady. Who were you, other lady?
Okay, Allie Cattails. Hi, Michelle Knighton.
Kathy from Texas. How come you don't call in with your flowers?
No, it wasn't.
No.
No. She's been up here.
You going to call in anybody?
Bergstrom.
Yeah, Bergstrom. It was nice to see Bergstrom.
I was gonna ask for who was up there. Tammy, who was up there? Call in right now, Annie B. Come on. We wanna see you. We wanna hear you. Hi, Friday. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hold on.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, Sandra K. I know it was Berg Strong, but hi, Larky. Hi, Nicole Griffith. Oh, Jackie Burns Creations. Yes,
Who
it
was
was
it?
Jackie Burns. Jackie
It
Burns
was?
Creations.
Jackie Burns Creations? How come you don't come up on our craft stuff, Jackie Burns? Is it? Do you feel safer over there to call in than here?
Carolyn, you know I love you, but please, it's private. Who my subscribers want to keep everything private.
Okay. Hi, Alley Cattails. You bought the kit. I know. Why don't you come up with us?
Come on up.
That's not fair, Kathy from Texas.
Deb, the TPT, Carolyn sent that to you in your messenger.
Your Facebook Messenger. Don't tell me I sent it to the wrong person. Let me look. I sent it to Deb on the Move. Like, no, I sent it to you. It's right there. Can't you see it? Do you see it? I sent it to you again. Twice. Facebook Messenger. It's in there.
Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Oh, boy. You guys all make me laugh too, Nicole. You guys have great comments.
But Michelle
Yes,
Knighton was
certainly.
asking me what I was eating. And I went to answer her. And then I started choking. I'm eating an apple and a little bit of peanut butter on it. I like that. It's almost time to go apple picking.
Look, I'm still frozen. How about some Leticia news? Allie Cattails wants to know.
Oh, yeah, I got to get the Leticia news. Yeah, somebody said, hold on, thank you, Allie Cattails. She keeps them on track.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Judy, with an eye. Garnet, get out of there. Get. Thank you.
All right, let me look, okay? Hold on.
Oh, she found it.
She found, yeah. Maybe Sunny Deb knows.
Yeah, she might know something.
Sunny Deb?
Thanks, Judy. It's Garnet's new toy that QB and Mama Ames told me to get.
What?
One of these cat toys, so I got 3 of them.
Oh.
Cat toy or something. And then I got the sticks that they said, the chew sticks. She hates those. She won't even have anything to do with them.
Well, I don't think you should blame that on Kubi like you did in the text messages. She didn't know her cats really like them.
Mama Ames does too, I bet.
Yeah, I know. I was
You have to peel the skin thing off of them too, Lexi read. So she peeled that off and it didn't make any difference. She wants nothing to do with them.
you got to do the avocados and put them out for the squirrels and do the seeds. Okay, preliminary hearing. Let's see what's going on here. You know, it's supposed to be in September, Alley Cattails, and I was going to check on that. And when I go to research it, okay, here we go. September 9th and 10th. Tomorrow.
Really?
Today. Yeah. Tisha. Okay. That ought to be.
The 9th is
today.
Okay, the 10th is tomorrow. No. The 10th is tomorrow.
The 9th and 10th.
Oh.
Tisha's going back to court. Let's see. So it's going to be held September 9th and 10th in Colorado Springs, Colorado. What time? Colorado Springs. So Thursday, September 9th, and Friday, September 10th. Gannon went missing in January of 2020. Okay. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. That's a good thing we checked that out because I thought I couldn't find it. So tomorrow, let me see, what time is that going to be?
Leave that in there with you.
Is it going to be televised? Let me see. Let me see where we're going to be able to get the updates. It's going to be televised. Let's see. Leticia Stauch hearing. September 9th. Televised.
Come back, Sunny Dub. I didn't kick you off, I promise. You just lost connection. I didn't get rid of you.
You know, I don't know. Does anybody know if this is going to be televised on, what is it? Is it going to be on Crime and News or Court TV? What's going to be on?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing that. Let me see here. There's not a lot of news about it except that one from Fox 21 that I'm seeing here. Let me go to their site and see. Leticia Stauch. I don't know. Do you know Alley Cattails? What it's gonna be? What it's gonna be on? You guys know? Anyone? This is Leticia Stauch, Elizabeth G. The stepmother of Gannon Stauch, remember? In Colorado? El Paso County? Anybody?
Anyone have the answer?
Alley Cattails? Which reminds me, I've got to go get my cattails tomorrow from the...
Where are they?
They're at the other house drying up, but I've got to bundle them up and bring them over here. And I've got to get the pad. I don't know what the temperature is supposed to be like tomorrow. It's hot where you are?
Yeah, well, it was beautiful, actually, today, 79.
It didn't rain?
No, not today. She said what I saw on Court TV YouTube today about Leticia.
Oh, is it going to be, if it's Court TV, then I'll get it. Is it going to be on Court TV? I'll just check it out. Let me see. But what was I looking for? You know, I wanted to talk to Kubi because she's like, oh, I get this, and I wanted to talk to Davida because, oh, look, who's there? Davida. That was fast.
Here she is.
Wow, that was fast. Like, oh, I wanted to talk to Davida, and it was right there.
What?
I just said I wanted to talk to Davida, and then it goes ding ding, and it was Davida.
Oh, listen, you guys, I need you to just do a tiny little prayer.
Okay.
I went to the dentist today, and I have something on like the inside of my mouth, kind of by my lip, and it's been there for a while. And so they're getting authorization so they can take it off. You know, they got to do biopsy and all that crap. But, you know, you always get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Not real nervous, but a little nervous.
Right.
So,
okay.
you know, I always believe in prayers. So anyone that would like to send one up for me,
Sure, absolutely.
go ahead and send it up.
When are you going for the biopsy?
Well, I have to be, I went today and they had to take a picture of it and submit it. So probably, I don't know if it went in today or tomorrow. And then to get the approval. I hate that you have to get the approval.
Did you know you had it, or they just found it?
No, I knew that I could feel it, but sometimes it would kind of go down a little bit and then it would come up. But when it would come up, sometimes when I was eating, I would bite it. You know what I mean? And then it would aggravate it.
You know,
And
Jimmy, where is it?
It's right, like,
Is it on the side?
You know,
Is it on the side of your mouth?
okay, go back a little bit by your lip.
Here?
Right there, but in the inside.
Well,
there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I wish Jimmy was up. He had something
right
that's
there.
very similar that sounds exactly like that, and he would bite the crap out of it sometimes.
Yeah.
And, oh gosh, I thought, oh my gosh, yeah, he had to go to the hospital. And did he have a biopsy or did he have it removed? I'm trying to remember, but the kids were really, really little. And, gosh, I think this is the time I really thought he had cancer. And I was like, I was on the forums, right? And Luke was like a year old. And I said, oh my gosh, you know. And he was like, you know, Jimmy's like, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. If it's not fine, to have my life insurance. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, you know, because the kids were so little, I said, you know, this is, no, this can't be. I was like a basket case. And then somebody told me like their daughter, I don't know, she had like the cancer or whatever, and she's okay. And then, but it really looked like suspect. And I remember the ear, nose, and throat surgeon that she actually took Ray's tonsils and adenoids out. She was sitting with me, and I said, what does it look like? And let me just put it this way. She's an alarmist. Okay. So,
okay. Yeah.
But she said to me, don't worry until there's something to worry about. She's like, she didn't even tell me like it looks like, and it was nothing.
Yeah.
But I really thought he was dying. Okay. I was on all these, like, I think I was looking at mouth cancer. Like, I forget what sites I was on. I was listening to all this stuff and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I think at one time it like, they took it off and then it like came back again or so. He thought it was, and I don't even remember. It scares me that I can't remember like that clearly. It really scares me that.
Well, that's okay. It was what, 12 years ago?
Yeah, but it's maybe 10 years ago. It scares me though. Like, how come I can't remember everything about it? Like some people can just remember everything about it.
Yeah. But I told him, I said, I don't care about getting it out. I just want it out because it's bugging the heck out of me. And, but she said what he'll probably do is he'll probably laser it off.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Jimmy when he gets up. But yeah, he was even worried about it.
And tell us when they're going to do all these tests and that for that kind of stuff. Just don't even tell us that you're doing it. Just do it real quick. We just think it's something normal. And, you know, then we have no clue that it's being biopsied. And, you know. Don't you just, so you don't have to sit there and worry about all these things.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, dang it. That's why I always hate going anywhere. Because they always end up telling you something.
Yeah, but it was nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was something really bad. And Jimmy, that doesn't usually worry, really thought it was something bad too.
Okay, so, all right. Yeah, but find out what they said it was. But, so now you said you needed to talk to me. What now?
Oh, you know what? We were talking about the candles last night,
Yeah.
and I was looking like for additional wax, and there's no like beeswax squares like in big bulk. In big bulk, you either get paraffin, you get a paraffin soy mix, or soy.
Yeah. So what does Sandra use?
I don't know. We talked to her tonight, and I didn't ask her. I just yelled at her for not coming on the panel.
Oh, she was up late.
She said she tried.
Well, she needs to try again.
Yeah.
What bubbly are you drinking?
I'm drinking passion fruit bubbly.
I have the pink one. I can't remember. I think it's grapefruit. I think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. Or it could be watermelon. 90% of what you worry about never happens, Deborah Van Couverden said.
That's what my grandmother always used to tell me.
Hi, Sunny Deb.
Hi, Sunny Deb. Did you know anything about Leticia, where it's going to be filmed? Where it's going to be broadcast?
Leticia.
Leticia, the stepmother.
Oh, Stauch or whatever.
Hi, guys. Yeah, happy to be here. No, I don't know where that's going to be.
Oh,
I should Google it. I don't.
it's tomorrow. I did
just-
Google it, and I mean, I can't find where it's going to be. Somebody said it was on Court TV. I have to check that.
Oh, well, that'll be a good place. That just chaps my hide, though,
What that Leticia?
because law enforcement was watching her. Yeah, I don't know how she was able to get away, pick up his body after she had hit it, and drive to Florida and North Carolina. Why wasn't anyone trailing her?
Yeah, I don't know.
So that, and I hope that they've learned from that. Like with the Summer Wells case, I hope law enforcement are watching all the suspects. And I mean, I know it takes a lot of time and, resources to watch someone. You would think that they would be doing that in her case. How she got out of there, I don't know. Can anybody explain that to me? So some kind of
I don't know. I've always
right
thought that she might have.
has, but
I always thought she might have called on some help from the military guys and stuff. Like maybe she wasn't the one that traveled with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she just arranged for somebody to pick it up and go take it.
but
She drove. Yeah,
leaving
she
the
drove
stage,
to
she
South
was able to-
Carolina, right? Yes, but
like, how can she be allowed to do that?
I don't know. I guess she wasn't, being
Stop
held
doing Right, I keep saying that.
and hi Frida.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
She drove. Yeah.
Hi Annie.
Pardon?
B.
She was
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Annie. I was just going to yell at you to turn your mic on.
I'm new to this.
Oh, you are. Did you follow the Stout case?
Yes, I can't wait for that today. It is now 7:30 a.m. here, so I'm just waiting until this evening until it comes through.
Oh, so what do you have any idea as to what Deb asked of like how she got there and nobody was telling her or anything, or what she might have done?
Okay, I've been trying to get in for the last 10 minutes, so whatever said in the last 10 minutes, I don't know. Say that again.
Oh, well, Leticia, with Gannon's body being found in Florida under that bridge in the suitcase, right? Do you have any idea of how she was able to either arrange that or take it there herself without law enforcement tailing her and then to South Carolina?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how he got so far away. I don't know if she had enough time. I mean, she went to the pet store. She left the house that morning. She went to the pet store.
Mm-hmm.
Where else did she go? It's so long ago now. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I know. But
she hit the body.
yeah, but
Body
then she had
and
this
she
crazy stories that, right, he was riding a bike at one point and then all these guys. I mean, the most crazy stories she was making up.
I mean, how did she think she was going to get away with saying that he went to sleepover when all they got to do is go to the parents' house to realize that he wasn't on a sleepover?
Yeah, I mean,
He wasn't missing long, was he?
he was.
You know, but whatever she did, she obviously did the night before.
Right.
Yeah, and what's also interesting is how there's always a little bit of truth behind lies. You know, half truths, half when people are lying. Remember, she said that she took him bike riding, and it's over in the area where she knew. So that was interesting. It ended up that, you know, she actually gave the location inadvertently of where he was by saying she took him bike riding there, and that's actually where she hid his body. So, I mean, why wasn't anybody keeping an eye on that area also?
Right, and then she was doing all these like Google searches, right? So
Yeah.
find
yeah.
military singles, parenting should be 4 people, not 1. I'm overdoing all the work for my stepkids and their mom doesn't help. Mom advice from stepmom. If you aren't involved in your kid's life, you're shitty. My husband's ex-wife does nothing for her kids. I wonder if my husband's ex-wife is sending me a card since I raised her kids. These are all her Google searches. I wonder if my husband's ex-wife is sending me a Valentine's card since I raised her kids. One day, some people will wish they treated you differently. Why should my husband choose me over his family? Find me a rich guy who wants me to take care of his kids. Find a guy who wants me to take care of his kids and get paid. It's crappy some parents don't care for their kids or buy them presents. This is all in the 25th, 26th, 27th of January. My son burned the carpet. How do I fix it? Will humidifier help if exposed to smoke? Smoke effects. Will humidifier help? Smoke from fire effects. Will humidifier help? Colorado law for kid staying at home. School is out. Is it okay for my kid to stay home alone? Son is sick, but I have to go to work. Son is sick. Can he stay home? Suede repair kit for the sofa. El Paso County Sheriff's Office number. What is the process for our runaway child? Police steps for our runaway child. Police steps for our missing child. Today's flight, OKC to, I think it was CDS or COS. Can Nintendo find my Switch? Car Net Volkswagen. They are asking for our son's toothbrush, but said nothing is wrong.
Yeah. When did she? That was right before, right?
Oh my gosh! Well, I didn't even know she was here. I'm like, that sounds like Lisa D. What the freak
It's Lisa D.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It is crazy. How often does Lisa D get up in the middle of the night?
That was wacky. I was like, that doesn't sound like Dad anymore. Oh, how are you?
I was commenting on the stuff from which I'm forgetting the name now. The little boy.
Oh, Stauch.
Gannon.
Yeah.
Gannon Stauch.
Yeah.
That was right before, right?
Those were her searches right on the day. Yeah, right up to the day. And then when he was reported missing, and she claims Gannon knocked over a candle, burned the carpet. She called Eduardo to fix it. She gave him the garage code, and he said he would fix it the next day.
Hi, Scooter.
Did you see Scooter's making?
Hi, Davida.
Did we?
Hi, Lisa. How are you, honey?
Did we show Lisa?
Good, sweetie pie. Who else is here? Tell me who else is here.
That's Sunny Deb
Hi,
and
Lisa.
Annie B.
Annie B. and
Hi.
Sunny Deb for justice.
Hi, everyone.
Did you see that Scooter gave a tutorial how to make these?
Scooter made that?
Scooter gave a tutorial of how to make these. Can you believe that?
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say I love that video.
Look, she made a
Mine's
hibiscus.
I have to finish. This one's kind of weird.
She made a hibiscus too.
Wow.
Can you believe?
Oh,
Can you
I'll
believe?
show you
Can you
that.
believe she's crafty now?
I believe it. She's
Martha.
multi-talented. She's
Yeah,
multi-talented.
there you go.
Yeah.
Let me show you these others.
Oh, see, she's all excited. She's all crafty.
Here we
now.
go. Uh-huh.
Show me.
I know she's all crafty now and stuff.
Wait, I gotta
Look
get
at that!
my
Look at
things
this! Oh
marked.
my gosh! Wow!
She hasn't been busy
my goodness, let me spotlight her. Look at her.
Wow.
Really getting to town there
I'm
on
gonna
the
make
flower.
some leaves for this one now and fix it up. I've
There you
never
go.
made leaves before, but I'm gonna do that right now. While
I
guys-
love you, Scooter, so much.
Thank you. I really have fun doing these.
I don't know how we got into the coffee filter flowers, Davita. Do you remember? Did I just say it one night and then
Yeah.
just do it? I don't
We
remember
just
how
were talking about it, and then you
Look at
started
this.
doing it, and you just
Wow, look,
kept going. Oh my
What
gosh!
happened?
Look at that
Look
rose.
at that.
Look at that carnation.
I look
Oh
at that.
my
What the
gosh.
heck have you been doing?
Good grief!
I asked her
I've
what she
been-
does every day. She's, oh, nothing.
For the love of
I
Mike.
just opened a small business here for just a couple of weddings that I'm doing.
Oh, I'm on Etsy.
Wow.
Wow. Does anybody want to buy one?
I do. I love the hydrangea.
Wow.
Cute.
And the what is that one that's red? What is that called?
Yeah, what about that one that's just got the coloring on the outside? What is that? A peony?
That looks like a carnation.
What, this one right here?
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know. I think it's.
Doesn't that look like a carnation?
It does, yeah.
think so.
Or a peony, but she's like twirling it like a Looney Tune.
You're twirling it.
I know.
I love the hibiscus one too. That is beautiful. Very, very
That's really
tropical.
pretty.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
See, you are like your mother.
They are fun. I am enjoying them. I'm gonna go back to my diamond painting though, I think, after I make the leaves and go back to my diamond painting.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm gonna come back to this. No worries, no fears. And I'll be putting them
multifaceted.
away on my channel when I get to probably, let's see, I'm at 1,000 something, like 1,500 maybe. But I keep going up and down. I go from like 1,560 was like my highest, and then it went all the way back down to, what did I tell you, Carolyn? Like 1,480 or 1,460, and now it's went back up to 1,520, I think, when I checked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens.
And,
Yeah,
but
we
I'm
go back
gonna give
and
them
forth.
away when I get to probably, I
Oh,
don't
here
know,
we go.
50,000.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, here she comes. I'm just gonna move.
Well done.
Is that Lisa D?
I think they're beautiful.
It is, Barb. It's Lisa D in the flesh.
Oh my goodness. Scooter, are you opening a flower
How
shop?
come you look so chipper, Lisa? Like you've been up,
Yeah.
you've been up all night or something? What have you been
No, I
doing?
haven't. I just woke up not long ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm delirious. I was like, I'm too tired. I can't see all
No.
this flower. And Lisa D.
No, I woke up and I was like, I ain't going back. I got to see my friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
my
your
goodness.
kids go to school, Danielle, today?
They did.
Oh boy, excitement.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Having to get up and get them ready.
Did they
Holy
like
cow.
it going back today, Danielle?
They did.
They
They
did.
loved it.
Yeah. We had the
Yeah.
most, no anxiety. It was like we weren't
greatest
rushing, even though the bus got there right. It was just so calm. Usually it's like Jimmy and I rushing around and hurry up with the pictures, but it wasn't none of that today. And then the bus was right there. It was just crazy.
You know, everything was
Lovely to see you
bananas
too.
over here.
Mama T Belly and Deborah Van.
Like everyone was late. Not for us. Like the
Right.
whole, like everybody, all the kids, the whole neighborhood.
That's
was, like,
how it
locked
usually
up with
is, but it
cars.
was
And no one
This
could
is
go
my
anywhere.
apartment,
It
guys.
was crazy.
Hi, Mama T Belly.
Oh, everybody's
Yeah.
saying hi. Hi, Nana Patty.
I obviously
Ellie
Rita,
Cattails, Deidre.
Deb, and Annie B on panel. Carolyn, obviously.
Did
Scooter
you
with
get
her
your
flowers.
Hi,
candles?
Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
guess what? We're
Hi,
making
61.
candles.
I'm going to start calling her My
Hi,
Fair
Nicole
Lady, I
Griffith.
think.
Oh, look at
Aw.
you.
When I heard
They're
you
so
about your
cute when
mountain,
they're
I'm praying
little.
for you.
She used to be cute.
Now she's Satan.
Not much anymore.
She's a bitey cat.
Yeah.
We call her Satan. She's ridiculous. Well, I'm calling her that.
Look, Satan. She's so cute.
Stop.
Bitey cat.
Better get out of this.
Where's Moo? Moo, show Bitey Cat what Bitey Cats do.
Yeah, so what do you do about that, Lisa D, when the cats do that?
I don't know.
Do they grow out of it like puppies?
Let me try to think like on a behavioral level. I mean, I'm not an animal expert. I only know people, but
What about a
The
water
first
bottle?
thing-
Don't they squirt him with a water bottle, a little bit of spritz?
That's what I do to stop her. Yeah.
but it almost seems like what bitey cat does, like an oral fixation, not like she's trying to bite people, but just she's got a biting thing.
But do kittens
But
lose?
see how wild she
Yikes.
gets? Or-
look at Scooter's like, she's so nice.
Lisa, listen a minute. She showed up, at our house in Buffalo at the cottage.
Yeah.
A little kitten, sweet as could be, okay?
Yeah.
And she slept on her shoulder. She'd sleep in Dave's pocket. So loving. And then like 3 weeks ago, this is what she's become.
But I mean, is that normal for them? Like
you know what?
puppies-
Maybe you should take her to the vet. Maybe there's something wrong.
Look at
When I took her the first time, they had to do
Sweet.
something with her. And they took her in the back and then they came back out. And this is when she was still loving and sweet. They're like, boy, she got wild back there. Whatever they were, trying to do with her, I guess, weigh her. And, they were doing it.
Look at that. Scooter's like, she's just so great.
She's crazy.
So you're saying that like she changed overnight?
Yeah, yes. Climbs the
Do
curtain.
cats do that?
She won't
because
leave
I
the
know
dog.
I'm gonna look.
dogs
I'm
do
gonna look
when
that
they're
up because
puppies.
dogs go through a
won't
bitey
leave.
stage.
Yeah,
They do. Like
they do.
Lucy's just getting out of that because
Yeah,
until
but
still, come bite at my feet or something.
it's
Yeah, I
unusual
remember
for
every one of the
it's
puppies did.
unusual for a cat to do that though.
Really?
To go
Really?
from like
I would think the opposite.
no,
Well,
it's
she's- Yeah, she's
No,
not
it's-
just biting.
with her.
I mean, she's
She
biting.
wants to- she wants to be with us. She does not want to be alone. So she's always with us. But at the same time, she's attacking your feet and crawling. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. It says in kittens. Let's see. They scratch and bite and play. That's how they learn to socialize with their
yeah,
siblings.
but that's not biting. It's not a playful
Oh,
thing. It's something different, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, it says how to stop when kittens scratch and bite. It's likely they've been encouraged to do so at some point in the past. This is especially
No.
common if you or your children thought the behavior was cute when the kitten was small. It's very important that you do not roughhouse with your kitten and allow them to bite or scratch at any age. This teaches the cat that hands are toys, a lesson that will be harder to break. Try substituting cat toys for your fingers.
that's what we do. She has
Everyone's breaking up.
I think
I am-
Scooter, honestly, I think it's something organic.
I was gonna
There's
say
a
because
cat
I have a
out here
cat that does the same thing. And when we got our kittens, my friend was visiting from Germany, and she would play roughhouse with my cat Annabelle, and she would do this little thing over her face and her belly and rub her and let her attack her hand. And still to this day, Annie, if you go to pet her, she wants to do exactly what your cat's doing. She wants to
But
nip.
she never did that though.
Tell my friends, I wish you never roughhouse with the cat because she won't stop.
We never did
So,
that.
yeah.
Deb. We never did.
Well,
But she never had that.
No, never.
There's something's going on, Lisa. You're
I
right.
think it's something organic.
See, I hear another cat out there.
But look, she's all scratched. The only,
Really? She's all scratched?
well, she will be. The only time that she's halfway okay is when she's on their shoulder.
I wonder if that's like, sometimes the higher I don't know if that's like I know it is with birds and stuff. You're not supposed to let them get higher than you because then there's a pecking order is what they call it. And they think they're the top dog or whatever, top bird, I wonder, and dogs, like, I wonder Lucy, she goes on ladders now. I mean, it's just the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
She's like, I'm the boss.
So I wonder, but maybe it's because she's not supposed to be high because sometimes they tell you that when you're training them. If they get higher than you, they think they're the boss. I don't know if cats are like that. I don't know.
Remember, she's done.
I never had a cat.
First had her, that tiny little baby. She'd be right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nunu, when Nunu wants to be held, he does that, and he wants to be held like over my shoulder, but he's holding on to me like a baby. He's not doing that. He's like, I can't explain it. Whereas Julian, when he wants to be held, he's get held like a little baby like this, like he's on his back.
Yeah. She won't.
But
I can't believe she's doing
But she
this.
is, I feel like this, I don't know. I feel like it's something like, it doesn't look like a playful,
Teacup,
it doesn't
No.
look playful.
Teacup, I have to ask you a question if you're around. Okay.
I don't think so either.
She doesn't
Really?
look,
Would catnip help? Would
What?
catnip help her? Would catnip
No.
help her or make her more?
I feel like catnip would agitate her more, her brain, right?
Yeah.
I thought it makes them wild.
Save me time for
Catnip.
kitty cats.
I
but
feel
I thought
bad
it
for her
calms them
because she
down,
looks
too.
like, she looks
Oh,
like
does
she
it?
doesn't know what to do with herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad, like she doesn't look happy when she's doing that.
And she gets a real sad look in her eyes. When you tell her no, you can see she's so hurt.
Like she doesn't, it's almost like a hyperactive child
Mhm. Yes.
that
That's
like
what yeah.
can't stop moving, doesn't want to do that, but needs to keep moving, and is trying to get you to tell it, trying to stop its own engine, but can't. Like, I don't know, it feels like there's something else going on.
Well, we have
Hey,
to take her back for her shots and everything, so we'll tell
Hey,
them then what's going on. See what they
Yeah. You know why? It was like an on-off switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All of a sudden, just out of the blue.
Yeah. Maybe check her for ticks or something.
Well, we
Not
do.
that-
We check her.
Could, you know, maybe she got a tick bite and the tick fell off.
I don't know.
Maybe she has, you know, maybe she got like a tick, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something organic because it looks like something like that. Like she's got something, or I don't know. It's just my gut feeling. I don't know. Not that I'm an animal expert or anything, but
But do you
at
think
all.
blood work, you have something? Maybe some blood work on her?
Yeah, like it just
See,
seems like
maybe
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when we take her back, we'll
You could see it in her
ask
eyes, like.
Maybe
Yeah.
they could give her a
Happy like that.
sedative or something. Not a
She
sedative,
see-
but
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean.
she's saying, like, I don't like to be like this. Help me out here.
Really? You think that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like that. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be dramatic or anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you
It's like
think?
she has, it's like fight or flight type thing.
Yeah, like she.
Yes.
Might be a coyote making noise.
Hey, Scooter.
Hi.
Hi. I just have
Hey,
I have a question
Tracy.
because
Hi, Tracy.
you know, I've got
And
a
Beth.
10-month-old kitten I'm dealing with.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
she's got a
Tracy.
kitten
That's
too.
wait.
Tell
That's
us.
no. That's Skipper.
And Jim Jr.
Oh, hi, Skipper.
Oh, I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Skipper.
Hi, yeah, I just wanted to
Hi,
ask.
Skipper.
Hi, Skipper, and
Hi,
Tracy
love you
W.
all.
Hi, love you.
I just want to ask Scooter if her kitten is getting lots of playtime with toys that are not hands.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
yes.
does she get worse
And not
at
what?
night?
Not hands.
If she's more active at night, you got to remember that cats are nocturnal. So it's very, very difficult for them to be calm at night, which is when we want to be sleeping.
Right.
and-
But she
yeah.
does, no, Skipper, she does this all during the day too.
Okay, and you almost have to exercise her. I watched a lot with Remy when he went through that phase, because I do believe she's just going through a phase.
Oh.
When he went through that phase, I like went to Jackson Galaxy, who's like my cat
He's
from
great.
home. if you remember, Jackson Galaxy had that show on, I forget what, but anyway, yeah, Animal Network. But anyway,
Right.
Jackson Galaxy has YouTube videos. One of the things he said was you have to exercise them when they're kittens, almost to the point of exhaustion.
Wow.
Okay, because we
So
are
it's
doing that. We're doing
what Remy likes to do is fetch. So on Amazon, and I can send put it in Slack if you want to see, but there are these rubber balls that bounce. They look like little soccer balls, and they come 4 to a pack. And I will bounce them and bounce them off of walls. Literally, he will run and jump, and it's been the best thing. And they're like $5 for 4 balls, so they're kind of expensive, but it really helps to exercise him because he was attacking my older cat, and I was worried that he was really gonna hurt her. And finally, with these balls, and I've bought like 5 packs of them now, I just keep exercising him, and it calms him down. Now, he is wild at night. He is definitely, oh yes, exactly, the cat dancer.
They
Yes.
are great.
Cat
Yes.
We just got these. Yes.
Bravo. Perfect.
I
And
got
like,
3 of these.
good for
She
you. I
loves
need
it.
to get one. I need to get one, and just keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. Have her jumping, have her try to get it like up high on the wall so she will go jump high and like really use her muscles. And if you check out Jackson Galaxy on YouTube, he's got a lot of excellent videos. I have his products. They did not work for me. You put them on the cat. It's supposed to calm them. It's a like an herbal, almost like a
Oh yeah. There used to be something that diffused that. They used to send that to me.
Yeah.
That's
They
what it
used
is, pheromones. They didn't work for me, but if you want them, I still have them. And I'd be more than happy to send them to you if you think that they may help.
No, that's all right.
Mama
That's
T
okay.
Belly
Because they're-
says, oh, just excuse me 1 minute before this goes away and I can't read it. She says, can you please just say to Scooter that oils and candle scents can affect cat and dog behavior, but cats are more susceptible?
We don't
Yes.
have any of that. We don't.
Good.
Nope.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
So,
Yeah, the
so basically
pheromones-
what you're supposed to do is like play with them until they're exhausted, like let them work out the energy.
Yeah, they get like
a toddler.
that's like it. Does she do the zoomies throughout your house, like run at top speed, like just
will.
whip around the house?
Yeah.
My dog.
Yeah, she
Okay, she's got, that's a sign of, according to him, that's a sign of built up energy. So she's got all
Really?
this energy built in, and she needs to exercise it. Yeah, because she's like what, 3 months, 4 months? She's only a baby.
She's about 3 months now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, she's also starting to get her female hormones also. So just know that there's hope, because once she's a little bit older, you can spay her and that will calm her drastically.
I was hoping
but
that
until-
would.
But until then, and they may even, if she's like to the point where you really can't help her anymore, I really think she just needs like a lot of exercise because she's a kitten. But I think if you're at the point where, you know, you're distressed about it and it's stressing out your family, then your vet at 3 or 4 months, they can spay that young. I don't know if they recommend it, but if you are honest with your veterinarian and you tell them, hey, look, she's biting us, she's doing this, we've tried this, you know, and they can, I think, neuter that, or spay that young. And that will help her calm down tremendously. But the cat dancer thing is wonderful. And I do recommend watching Jackson Galaxy on YouTube. And maybe that'll give you some tips too.
Yeah.
And also, as a last resort, discuss with your veterinarian if she's having an allergic reaction to food, because that can cause that hyperactivity too if they're having some kind, like, has she had any change in food or anything?
Yeah, gastrointestinal.
No.
Okay,
Susan.
because sometimes,
Hi,
especially with
Rhonda. Hi, Susan.
cats will hide their pain. Like if a cat is howling in pain, they're like at their limit. They absolutely cannot take any more pain. Cats are notorious for hiding their pain because they're prey animals, and they cannot act in pain, or it will show them as weak, and they are more likely to be attacked. So cats will hide their pain. So, and this is all Jackson Galaxy. It's stuff he's taught me.
Right.
So what
And
they do is,
I'm starting to wonder, you know, how she showed up at our cottage.
Yes.
When we pulled up, I'm starting to wonder, and I've always wondered even since she started acting like this.
What are you wondering?
If she was too hyper and they threw her out because and she was just a baby. But when we saw her in the yard, she could not stop running, okay? But she would come to me and Dave and Lexi, but she was just constantly, she was, you know, going in circles. But then when we got her in, and she jumped up on the screen door, you know, and she wanted in. So, you know, of course we let her in and she calmed down. But I'm wondering if she started being like that and they got rid of her or something. I don't know.
It could vary, but people, you can't read people. You can't, you know, people would do stupid stuff like that.
And
You
she
know,
might
half the
be,
time-
she could just be a hyperactive cat. You know,
Yeah.
she might,
Which
you know
means
what I mean?
And she's
Yeah,
like
without
a,
that
she's like
yet.
she's like not quite a toddler yet. So she's like just coming into cat years, what a 1-year-old would be. So she's going to be exploring. She's going to be getting into things. She's going to be annoying you, and stuff like that. That's all very normal. One thing I have not, you mentioned her biting feet. One thing I have not been able to break Remy of, and he's 10 months now, I have not been able to break him of biting my toes. So if he wants to play and my feet are on the floor, that's the first thing he's going for is my toes.
Yeah.
I sit on my bed and I pull my legs up on top of the bed and he'll grab onto them. That's his sign to me that he wants to play. I have to play. So I'm at the point now I can tell him, literally tell the kitten, go get a toy, and he will bring me one of those balls and we'll throw it and bounce it. And but the cat dancer, I really want to try. So thank you for showing me that, because that just, I want to buy one, and I'm going to make a note to do that. But if I can help at all, if you know, need any help at all, please let me know. I'm here to help if I can. But I hope she ends up being the absolute sweetest kitty you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to run because there's so many people on panel that still have
That was
to talk.
good input.
Yeah, well,
That
I
was
hope
really
so.
good input.
Thanks. Thanks,
Okay, I
Skipper.
love you
Skipper.
guys. Please-
Hi, Natasha.
All right.
Richard.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm still
Bye.
watching.
Okay, thanks,
Hey.
Skipper.
All right, love you. Bye.
Too. Love you.
Your male cat's name was Taco. He was an outdoor cat. He knocked up a cat chick.
Knocked up a
That's
cat.
Really
right.
good advice.
You had a cat once that would be hide behind stuff and jump out and grab us by the back of the legs. He would dig his claws
Wow,
down and even rip
I've
hands.
never had anything like that before. I don't have any experience with that.
Didn't you think that when she was saying, well, and if it doesn't get any better, then you have to, she was going to say that wasn't going to be a good thing that you're going to say.
Yeah. Well,
And if he's really driving you crazy, and they don't usually do it as young as that, but yes.
I thought she was saying, Scooter, I thought you was saying like it was new, like the cat never did stuff like that before. Like it was new behavior. But it's kind of like,
well, it is new behavior only for the fact that the first few weeks we had her, she never did that. She was a
Oh,
normal
Roxanne.
kitten.
Right.
Happy, playing, you know, would just lay there with us and let us pet her. And
it's kind of like, I don't know, watching it like that, it's like, she
Like,
didn't
help me,
look like,
Rhonda.
I don't know, to me, it's like maybe
I know what you're saying though, because she gets a look in her eyes.
she does, because she didn't
Yeah.
even, they don't, like, I'll give you an example. When my guys want to play, they look like they want to play. They have like, I take out a toy, they want to play with it, their hands go, they're jumping around, and they look playful in their face. They have a look to them. Like, come on, guys, let's play. This is playtime. when your cat is doing that, she does, it's a she, right?
Yeah, uh-huh, yep,
She's not looking like she's like playing.
uh-uh,
She looks like she can't stop doing that. There's a
right,
difference.
yeah.
She
I
looks
agree
like
with
her
you.
engine is running
Yeah.
and she can't stop what she's doing, and she kind of almost wants to, but she can't.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like you kind of feel bad for her, like, because she's
I
like,
do.
but I can't stop doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
Yes, yes.
Oh, really?
There's like almost a difference, you know.
What kind
Right.
of test was it? Yes.
And it's like a baby, they can't
Love
tell you what they
MRI.
feel, they can't tell you what they're going through.
Right. Hey, Kubi.
Roxanne is your sister, Linda? Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm not looking at the chat
We have
now.
sisters in the chat, Roxanne
It's
and
nice
Linda.
to see everybody.
Nice. Who
I
is?
wasn't wide awake. I decided I was going to make myself wide awake. You know what I did today?
Oh,
I
Kubi.
mopped the floors and I left the mop outside to
Yeah.
dry, and now it's raining, and I feel like a dumb idiot.
Wow. Okay.
That's
well,
okay. Don't
I
be
mean,
you're not a dumb idiot.
I know, but the mop gets wet anyway. So right.
Yeah.
I know. It's sitting out there in the rain.
So it'll get clean.
Well, instead of someone left the cake out,
Yeah.
someone left the mop out in the rain.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
still left the mop out.
I
Kubi-
don't think I can take it.
Kubi is sick.
cake.
Kubi.
What?
Kubi woke up with a stomach ache.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Aw. Sorry, Kubi.
Can't go to school tomorrow.
Are you going to be able to go to school? Oh my goodness. How's the apartment coming?
It's great. It's
Yeah.
finally completely. I should take you guys out there.
Wait, it's
It's
done?
completely empty.
It's
No,
done?
no,
Oh, if you're
no.
going to tell me it's done, I was going to kick you off.
No, it's not done.
Oh,
Then kick
and
you
what
off.
about the siding? He started the
But it's
siding.
empty.
He
It's
started
completely empty for the first time. Guess what?
what?
In the morning, in a couple of hours, we are having people come and do the insulation for us. We're not doing it ourselves.
Oh, really? Did he finish? You showed me a siding. I forgot to show it to Jimmy. How did that go?
Good. You want to see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's siding your house.
We did. No, we're doing it ourselves.
Is it the barn or the house that you're siding?
We're siding the house at the same time we're doing the barn.
Wow. Okay, ambitious.
We're animals.
I
We're
know.
unstoppable. Me and Gary.
I know.
Nothing like being a
And,
couple animals.
and you haven't killed each other yet. That's good.
No, it's hard though. We do. No, we're out, when we're working together, we get along really good.
Okay.
That's
no,
good.
no micromanaging from either person.
No. I'm the assistant. I get him things. I hand him things. We were flashing the other day.
Yeah,
Flashing.
that you could get arrested for that.
Wow.
I really like flashing.
That would have been a video.
And I'll show you what it looks like so far.
All right. Let's see. The spotlight.
I don't know if you could see it at night though.
Well, get a flashlight maybe.
Well, the light's on.
Okay.
And you can see it. Well, it's not. There's no thunder anymore.
I know it was it was thundering a little bit ago, and it's pouring rain. Did you get pouring rain?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we just got a sudden downpour.
Yeah. So
I
wait.
wish I would.
All right. I'm trying to think. There's no house number on my house right now.
Okay.
So that's.
We already have all your information. What are you worried about?
Yeah, we'll be there in a little bit.
Right. All right, hold on. I'll shut the front door. Hang on. I won't show you my license plate.
Oh,
We
we already
have
got
a
that.
gigantic-
We already have
Yeah,
that.
that
We
is.
already have that along
Gigantic-
with your registration. Come on, stop being
We have
silly.
a gigantic container in the front of the house with all our stuff
Yeah,
in
I
it.
had 2 of those here. Look like the circus
Yeah.
pulled into town.
And then this is the front.
Oh, we got the number. You got the number, Danielle?
I got it.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Oh
okay.
shoot! You can't really see it though. We did this
Oh, how
part.
cute.
We did this part. We
Was
did.
that always there?
Yeah, this was here.
No,
but
she
you
did the
can't see
siding,
the-
Davida, the shakes, the vinyl. See the
Oh
shakes? They look
shoot!
like
You
shakes.
can't see the color
Oh,
though.
yeah. I
It's
see
like a
it, yeah.
bluish gray. Is that was
Yes,
it grayish?
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then this part of the house here is not done yet, but we did this part. You know, when it gets light, you'll see it. This is where we flashed. We were
Lisa.
flashing over here. We can't see
Out
the
in the
flash.
street.
Flashing.
It's
Wow.
not light yet.
Flashing each other.
We were flashing, but
I thought you were showing
I'll
us
show
the
you a
barn.
picture. Hold on. Show you a picture.
I thought you were showing us the barn.
You want to see it?
Yeah. The side door is unlocked. Remember.
The key is right above the door jamb.
Yeah, it's right
the
there,
barn,
Lisa.
just-
See
Yeah,
that
there's a
rock
little-
that looks like a rock?
Yeah, there's
It's not a rock.
All right, hold on. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. That we did that one spot before, and then we did one other area of the other side.
Changed the wreath on my door.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Just,
You
you
gotta
know,
show
because
us.
it, you know, for summer, I was like, all right, beat it. I guess school started.
I love to make changes like that. It's fun. Okay, so here's what the first section looks like.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's nice.
And I
You
feel
guys don't
re-
sound like you like it that
I feel
much.
so.
Oh, okay. We got to get a little more enthusiastic.
Yeah,
Let's see it
I-
again.
Oh,
Let's see it
I
again.
like it a lot.
Let's see it again. Let's see it again. And see
All
if
right,
you-
tell it
let's
again.
try to bring
All
this up a little bit
Because
better,
I'm
guys.
worried now. Maybe it's
Okay.
not that nice.
No, don't worry.
All right, guys.
No,
Let's
show
show
it
it to us
again.
again.
Show it again.
Show it again. Show it again. Wow,
Oh my
that
God,
is
oh my
really nice. I
God,
love that.
wow.
That
I
is
like
the
it.
flag makes the
All
whole
right.
difference.
I
Oh
love
my-
the way it looks.
No, that's
really nice.
beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
great.
Because I got scared a minute.
Yeah,
No, it is
it looks good.
No, it
Because
really
I
looks
thought maybe
nice.
now we're going to have to change it back.
No.
because-
What
You don't
color?
like
What
it
color
that
was
much.
it before?
Could you see next to it? There's like a light
It was
color.
a lighter, yeah. And
Yep.
it's different. Are you using they look more like cedar shakes this time?
It's still vinyl, but it looks
But
more
it looks like
authentic.
shakes. It's not like siding, right?
Right.
Right.
And you should see what we're doing. You're going to be excited. We're putting in but mostly he's
I'm
doing
already
it because
excited.
we're making see the windows, the top windows are very small
Mm-hmm.
relative to the bottom windows.
Right.
So we're doing like a prefab trim of the front windows that's more ornate.
Right.
So they'll look more dramatic because
I
we
like
don't
it.
want to use any what do you call this? We don't want to use shutters.
Oh.
So Gary made like a prefab trim for the top windows
Mm-hmm.
to make them look more outstanding or so it gives them more of a pop.
Yep.
Right.
But what he's asked to do is he has to prefabricate them in the barn, put them together, and then put them on the window.
Right.
So we've been making them together in the barn, and then putting them up on the house. But now we had to. So we have to. But then what we had to do is take the whole workbench apart, so that the guys could insulate the barn. So we had to take apart all the workstation for the windows so they could insulate. And then after they insulate, put the workstation back in to do that, start to go back to do the siding, because we're doing both at the same time.
I want to see the barn.
Yeah.
You want to see the barn?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have enough Wi-Fi to get in there.
Well,
Yeah,
what's the-
pictures?
What's the worst that can
Yeah.
happen? You'll lose your Wi-Fi and you'll have to come back on.
All right, you want me to try it?
Yeah.
Are you afraid?
Are you afraid?
Don't
I'm
go
not
out if you're afraid.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine if something happened to her and we sent her
Yeah.
out there?
Oh my God.
That would be all
no.
over YouTube. They sent that
I'm not
poor
really afraid. I mean, what could happen?
You know-
you know what I'll do? I'll use my hotspot.
If we wanted to start something, right, like exciting, then especially around Halloween, we could tell you could go out to the barn and then you'd be like, right, and something gets you, and then have Gary dressed up, and it's like a big a figure that comes and grabs you, but we know it, and this chat doesn't know what happened. Maybe a couple of
Now, I
us
want
know
you to
it.
look at her face right now.
Yeah.
Are you forgetting she
Yeah, you're
doesn't like
freaking her
scary
out.
movies?
I know, but if Gary just grabbed you, but you knew it, Lisa, you knew it was coming. You knew it was Gary, and he would come and grab you, and you would
Do you see those eyes?
and you would scream really loud, and then
Okay, you
then
just
we would be
blew
like-
it for her.
and then
She's
you-
not
the
going to
whole
go
thing
out
would
there
go
now.
black.
You blew it.
Yeah, that would be
Look at
exciting.
her.
I don't know. Now
I told you.
Yeah,
Now
now
she's
I
feeling
freaked
scared.
around.
You scared her.
Now
she's
she's
not gonna
feeling
go out.
scared.
Now
Look
you
at her
want me to
eyes.
go out in the dark?
No.
Now she's
If
feeling
you're scared,
scared.
don't.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do it if you're scared.
Well, I mean, if you guys came with me, maybe I wouldn't be.
Okay,
scared.
we'll go.
We'll go
Oh
with
my
it.
goodness, no one's gonna touch you with the
We'll
light.
go.
Just if anybody comes to you, just go, I'm live right now. Everybody sees you. It's too late.
I mean, I don't have to walk that far. It's just right there in the backyard.
Right.
Yeah.
And just scream when you say, I'm live right now. Everybody sees you. There's a
You're
police
being
officer in
recorded.
the meeting.
There's a police officer in the meeting.
Poor Lisa. I can see in her eyes she's thinking, oh crap, why did I say go now? I'm scared. I don't want to go.
The FBI is watching.
Good.
I mean, I guess I could do it, right?
Right. I think so.
Yeah, you'll be fine, but
Poor thing. Her
Stop.
heart's beating a mile a minute.
All right. I guess you know what I'll do? I'll set myself up that I'm using my hotspot
Yeah,
on my phone.
right.
Yeah. I think it'll, yeah. Okay.
All right. Hang on.
All right. Put on your flashlight and your phone.
All right. Hang on. Don't go anywhere.
Or not.
You have faith. You can do it. Right, guys? She can do it.
Oh yeah, she can do
Yeah,
it.
you can do it.
You're fine.
It's okay. And it's okay,
Don't you
son.
worry. Don't you worry, Missy.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
It's okay, and it's okay.
okay.
It's
Sing it, Scooter, as you're wrestling with the cat. Poor Scooter.
Oh, yeah, we're
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa H came in for this.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa. It's okay.
And it's okay.
Lisa D's all dark.
Lisa, you there? Lisa D?
Uh-oh, we lost her
Wait,
already.
they're back.
Oh, they lost her. They
Whoa.
got
Hi,
her.
Christy Jane.
She really
Sure
did leave.
problem.
She hates us. It's because of me. She hates me.
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh, we
What are
thought you
kidding,
knew.
Carolyn?
Okay, you were just kidding? It's been a hard secret. It's been a hard secret to keep.
Moo. Where's Moo? Lisa H and Lisa D is on. Moo. Well, I don't know. Is Lisa D back yet? She's
No, what
I don't know.
happened?
They might have got her, but
Oh, dear
Hi,
God.
Julie.
Oh. What is in your cheek, Carolyn?
A fireball.
A
Oh,
fireball?
no, don't. Not
Yeah.
really.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Love those.
Oh, I wish you would have chopped it up. I choked on one and almost
Oh,
died.
dear God.
Stop
my
that. Can you imagine if that happened?
Lisa,
No, it's not funny.
I
Don't
know,
laugh.
I know, I
That's
know.
what
I'm not-
happened to me.
I'm not
you've done
laughing.
the weirdest things. You had a nail in your head.
Yep. I got my head stuck between the banisters at my grandparents, and my,
Oh,
it did. And my grandfather came with a saw. I was, oh my
to cut your
God.
head
my
off.
face must have- I don't know. I thought he was going to do something to my head.
You don't suck on fireballs anymore?
I never do. No.
We
Not
always
since
did as
that.
kids. We always had contests
No.
as kids. They're not as hot as they used to be. Some of them are, but
I was laying down in my mom's bed talking to my cousin on the phone, and I was laughing, and I ran down the stairs because it was down my throat, and one of my mom's best friends didn't even wait for doing the Heimlich maneuver. She just did my back of my back, and it came flying across the kitchen. My mom, I just remember her running next door to my grandmother's because Sandy, my cousin, hadn't hung the phone up. So my mom had to go over to my grandmother's to make the call to the rescue squad. It was just crazy.
my
I was
goodness.
like probably 7 or 8, I think I was.
we're all
Aw.
here talking about this. Lisa could be getting killed. Oh boy.
That's not funny.
They're writing up the ransom for Lisa D. They're like, we have her.
She was like, they were supposed to be watching me.
Yeah.
Dang it.
She's thinking,
How did
Lisa,
my
they
camera
do there
just go
for
on
me.
like that?
Yeah, I was
Look,
gonna
we're
say,
talking
where
about
did you
Carolyn's
go?
firewall.
Where did you go?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit my thing and then the camera turned off. There must be a shortcut on the keyboard.
Oh. Hi, Lisa H.
Hi, Scooter.
Maybe
I was watching when, what's the cat's name again?
Garnet.
Satan.
Garnet.
Satan.
Carolyn was choking and she turned her camera off and then Garnet right away jumped, or somebody jumped up, and oh my God, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, Scooter's whole camera went
And I got
down.
hysterical.
It's crazy.
Lisa D, where are you? Here she is. She's back.
Oh, good.
Her clothes will all be ripped.
Yeah.
She was in the biggest fight of her life.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
You go out in back of the Grand Union.
No, you know what happened?
What?
For some reason, it won't let me use my hotspot. It's making me use my Wi-Fi.
Making you.
So should I just try to go? Should I just try to do it?
Mm-hmm.
What is she gonna do?
Show us her
Show us the
barn.
What are you doing, Lisa?
What is she gonna
They
do?
want to see the barn.
What barn?
The barn that they've been
My
working
barn,
on.
the one that we're redoing.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move into. I'm like,
It's in the dark
Danielle's moving.
now. The one that's in the dark right now in the barn.
It's outside, right? It's not some miniature thing you
Look
did.
how big her
No,
eyes are
it's-
getting. Did you hear her?
It's in the
dark
backyard.
right now. It's in
Okay.
the dark.
yeah, it's a
It's
real
in the
barn.
backyard. You dug a hole for it, and you're gonna bury it.
Well, it's in my backyard right now. Yeah.
All right,
You have such clear skin.
don't be scared.
I might be.
Yeah, it's your backyard.
Wait, I gotta flip around.
All right, we're here.
Yeah, look how good we were last time.
We're Danielle, quiet. We're gonna sing to you. We're gonna sing right now. It's okay, and it's okay.
Okay.
The lights should go on. The lights should go on automatically.
Okay.
I don't really like this, guys.
I just have to water.
No, I don't either. I wouldn't be doing it.
Freaking scary out here.
Lisa H.
It's
I would only
okay.
do this for you guys, you know.
I don't like people going out in the dark.
It's
her
okay.
backyard.
I
Just
hate
calm
the dark.
down.
It's her backyard. Wave your arm. Let the sensor light go off.
It's
All right, can you see it?
No.
I see
No,
the ball.
I see a
Frozen.
side.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
nice. I'll have the
That's
loft.
oh, listen to Lisa
No,
now.
I'm
She's
going there.
loving it. Oh, I love it.
Right.
Okay, good.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
Lisa.
light. I love it.
Okay, now, all right. How big is it?
Because I'm bringing all the kids.
Oh my God.
Carolyn,
Lisa
where'd you
D.
go?
Are you still here, Lisa D? She froze.
Oh,
Carolyn, where'd you go?
That's not a saw right there. is it?
everybody's
The
gone.
red- What?
Carolyn.
Carolyn's gone and Lisa's gone.
Carolyn, where are you?
Carolyn, where'd you go?
Good, I
The
promise.
nerve.
We're not gonna hurt you.
Uh-oh. What
Uh-oh,
happened?
you lost Lisa D again?
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
It's
we
gotta
did.
be- yeah, it just has to be, like, you know,
I
she
saw
lost it.
Lisa's avocado and I had to run and water mine because Jimmy brought mine inside. It's doing so good. Knock on wood. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind growing an avocado, but I don't like
there
the
she
taste
is.
of them.
I don't.
Lisa,
I,
you're
I,
muted.
I don't eat them either,
Oh,
but I like the
Lisa,
taste of
you-
them.
Lisa
You
D,
do
you're
like the
muted.
taste of them?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Can you
I-
guys hear me?
I
Yeah,
grow
we hear
them,
it
but
now.
I don't
Yeah.
like the.
All right.
I don't
So
grow them for the
listen.
fruit. I just grow them because they're fun to grow.
Oh, wait, there's an episode.
Carolyn, you
Look,
know
too.
who likes them?
Wait,
Squirrels. Great squirrels
You
eat them.
guys, look.
Wait a second. Wait,
Guys,
we
you're
got to
missing
spotlight
the
Lisa.
stairs.
Hold on. Wait, Lisa.
Oh,
wait.
wow.
Wait,
Oh,
Lisa,
there's a
wait.
barn.
What's
Oh, my
that?
Wait.
goodness. Holy cow.
Oh, for corn's
Wait,
sake.
wait. I'm trying
Oh,
to
I'm
pin Lisa.
absolutely
Hold on.
moving
Wait,
there.
Lisa.
Wow.
What?
That's nice.
We didn't get.
Everybody
Hold on. You have to do
spotlight
that
me.
over again. We didn't get to spotlight you.
Poor Lisa.
Everybody
That's
needs to
nice.
show us and talk.
Okay.
So this is the garage.
Wow.
So
Nice.
this is going to be insulated tomorrow morning, and then there's going to be regular walls put in. The floor is going to be fixed up and painted. And it's going to be, you know, his toolboxes are going to be put back in here, and it's going to be like, you know, a regular garage and look nice.
Wow.
And then
Nice.
Those stairs
is-
are incredible.
this is going to be an apartment.
What are those stairs? Are those oak?
Oak.
Did he just put those in?
Well, no, they've been here all along, but he built them a long time ago.
Wow.
Wow.
But we never finished he never finished this you know, made it into an apartment before, and we always wanted to, and he never did it. So we're gonna do it now.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Let me turn this on if I can reach it. No,
So
I
if you
can't
and
pull the
Gary ever
chain.
have an argument, you can just go up there and sleep.
Absolutely, I already told him that.
Well, it might be kind of crowded because Danielle's going to be living there.
Oh, that's right, with the
Wow.
kids. Jeez, yeah.
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 And he's got
Why
a,
did
you
you
know, he's
make
got
this
a
chain
bigger
so short?
other side. More
Okay,
room.
so this, I'm
But
trying to
yeah.
see, like, give you a good view of it. So it's
That's
really
nice.
small,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's more like a little guest house, guest
Uh-huh.
room. It's not like you could live here like long term or
Sorry,
anything. It's,
Danielle. Not going to be a long term.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
let me
I was just telling
explain.
Danielle it's not going to be long term.
This is a
That
closet
bed will look good there.
that you can access from here by standing here.
Gosh.
There's going to be a door here.
Nice.
So you could make use of this space, right? Then you come
Are
up
there
and
two
then
sets of stairs, Lisa?
what?
Are there two sets of stairs or just
No,
one?
this is one stairway.
Oh, okay.
Then right here, see where these wooden pieces are here? These represent the walls. This is another
Oh.
closet.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Look at our PVC work. Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes. Are you going to have a bathroom?
Putting PVC pipe in is a lot of work. It's like a puzzle where all the pieces have to fit perfectly and go together, right? But it's so much fun to do. But it's a lot of
Wow.
work. So,
That is nice.
whoa, whoops.
Careful.
Let's
So-
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
don't
can you
fall.
imagine? Oh my god.
No.
This is the
They'll
bathroom.
accuse it of
That's
being
where
fake.
Oh, look, there's a bathroom and everything.
this is where
Nice.
the toilet's gonna be. This is where the hot water heater is gonna be. Right?
Wow.
Shower.
Nice.
Who actually
Oh.
drew the toilet on the floor? Gary?
My husband did.
Wow. Okay.
Because you have to know where everything
Right.
is. And then there's
Right.
gonna be like, in this spot right here is gonna be like a little kitchenette.
Aw.
Wow.
And then we're conceptualizing that like the bed would be here.
Have you always
And
wanted
then-
to do this, Lisa?
Maybe like a kitchen table here and a little TV table here.
Lisa,
And yeah,
have you guys always wanted to do this?
yes.
Cool. I love it.
We,
I do
when
too.
we
Very
moved
nice. You'll
this-
have to show us the progress.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
And
Oh,
when
yeah.
we moved in, I wish I had a picture of it. There was an old barn here. And it was literally falling apart. And one day Gary just like pulled it down. It was so decrepit and everything. And then he rebuilt this. And we wanted to, you know, really make it really nice, but we didn't have the money to finish it. So we just kind of left it like this for all these years. And then we finally decided that we were going to finish it.
Wow.
And we
Very
thought
nice.
maybe Gina would want to move in it temporarily, but she didn't really want to. But we decided like, let's just finish it already.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
So that like if people come to visit, they could stay in it, but we're not going to rent it or anything.
No.
or do
No.
like an Airbnb or anything like that.
No.
We don't want to do that. But we
Yeah.
are really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited
Really,
for you.
really
I
excited.
love projects like that. I love to watch people. I
are
watch
having
them
a lot of
online too. I watch
fun.
the little houses and stuff that they have and all those. They're fun. I think she just left us again.
Oh,
is that-
no.
No, she's there.
Oh.
We're seeing her, so it can't be her.
Did I?
No, you're here.
No, you're there. You're there.
It's me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
you.
I'm just, you know what he did? He put a light up, but the pull chain is very short, and I can't reach it to shut the whole freaking light off. Oh, good, I did it.
How did you turn
So,
it on?
I pulled the chain and I reached it miraculously, but
Oh.
I just did it. So
Okay.
he has to, it's going to eventually have, a light fixture on it, but right now it has just a pull chain. But it's been a really, really fun project.
Oh, I bet.
Emptying it was hard. We had a lot of bins in here with a lot of our stuff, and that's when we had the garage sales. That was exhausting. And you know what's been in
Yeah,
here? You guys
it
will
is.
laugh. See, the Blessed Mother is up here from my first Holy Communion. I found it.
Oh.
Oh,
She has
Aw.
broken arms
oh dear.
Oh.
because I used to play with her, but I just put her up there as a little
cute.
blessing.
You should make her
That's
some.
sweet.
You can use some air dry clay to make her some arms.
I
Oh my
should.
God, Carolyn.
You should.
She wishes she had arms.
Yeah.
Lisa plays with the Blessed Mother instead of a Barbie.
I played with her.
God bless you.
So anyway, that's what it looks like, and we're really excited about it.
I don't blame you.
Mostly, I guess when you're doing something yourself, you put so much into it,
Yeah.
and he works so hard, and
Yeah. He's
Well,
good
he
at
did
it.
a
though.
great job.
Yeah.
Great
when he
job.
works full time while he does it,
Wow.
and
Wow.
I give him a lot of credit, and
I do too.
Yeah, wow.
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
Gary.
nice.
it means even more when you're working really hard for it. And we're excited for the first time having somebody do something for us. So
I bet.
somebody's insulating in the morning, so
Oh, good.
they'll be here in a couple of hours. Because insulating is a miserable job.
Jimmy
Yeah.
hates it. Oh, he hates touching
Touching
insulation.
it,
He
working
hates
with it.
Oh my gosh, he hates it.
It's terrible. And I'm really happy he's going to have a real garage. Because, it was okay. He had all his tools in here, but, nothing would stay nice in here. It would, I don't know how to explain it. When the walls are not put in, there's no sheetrocking or anything, nothing stays nice.
Yeah.
And I always wanted him to have a nice garage. So, finally, he's going to have it. These things are going to be removed, but you guys still there?
Yep.
Yeah,
we're
we're
here.
here.
But I'm
We're
very
watching,
proud. Look at
loving
this PVC work. Look at that.
That's
Nice.
That's hot water heater, shower tub, toilet.
Wow.
I'm so happy. I know it's it's so funny. When you're not doing the work, you don't appreciate
Right.
what it takes to do this stuff. Now there's also you can't see it now, but when the sheetrock goes in, there's another long line of PVC that's going to fit in to these that goes all the way down here.
Can I tell everyone the best news?
That attaches to this PVC pipe, but we're going to put that in afterwards. So
Yeah.
after the sheetrock goes in, but it's so much fun to see all this come together.
Right.
Yeah,
The technical
would be.
part of it. I've
yeah.
always thought that stuff was. My dad always did contracting work, and I grew up with that in my life. He built my grandma's house. Building was always part of my childhood, so this is
Wow.
normal for me.
Same
And
here,
that's a lot
Lisa.
of how Gary learned how to do all this stuff when he came into the family.
Right.
So,
Can I tell everyone the best news?
Yeah.
That now that Lisa has shown you all of this stuff, you know what that means, right?
no.
Yes.
We're all going there.
Yes. to
She
come
writes
on.
it off.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, Lisa, you get to
That's
write it
right.
off.
We write
What does
everything
that
off.
mean?
You get to write
Get
it
to
all
write
off.
it
Don't
off
you?
on
Didn't
your
you remember?
taxes.
You get to write it all. That's the YouTube experts have said. Anybody that shows anything, you just write it right off on your taxes. Okay.
Yeah, and just wait for the
Really?
guys to show up,
Yeah.
and then you don't have. Then you can write them off.
Yep. And then wait. To show us the progress when the other stuff comes. Go get the high end everything, and then just show it to us, and then you just write it all off.
Write it off.
Buy the
didn't
most
even know that.
expensive that you
Yeah,
can.
the YouTube experts say you can. So just write it
didn't
all off.
even
You
know
just have
that.
to mention it. Just mention anything. Once you mention it, it's a write off.
Yeah, like your fruit snacks. She wrote that.
Yeah,
off.
I wrote your
You didn't
fruit
even get
snacks
it.
off, and I made money on those because you got those, and I still wrote them off because I showed them on the show.
See how that worked?
Wow.
So I got to write them off according to the YouTube experts. Anything I show, that those are money makers when you can write off fruit
Yeah,
snacks that
yeah.
somebody else bought.
Now I have to go out in the dark. I hate that.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And
okay.
it's okay.
Well,
It's
my house.
okay. And it's
if you talk
okay.
about some exterior lighting and maybe some path lighting, you could write that off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
motion
yeah.
light.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a motion light.
Scooter's writing off a new kitchen.
Wow.
Oh Jesus! Look at this bug.
Oh,
Holy
boy.
crap! Look at this thing.
Oh,
Wow.
what is it?
I don't have no idea, but it's.
Okay.
I'll shut the garage from inside the house. Oh my God!
Oh, hurry up. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Gary's
don't trip.
sleeping in the house right now.
All right.
Oh,
He's
there's
still
the mop sitting out in the.
Right.
The mop is sitting.
Forget the mop,
Look
Lisa.
at
It's
It's
all right.
okay.
The mop is
Look
fine
at it.
in the rain.
It's going to be
Someone
all
left the
The
mop out
mop
in
is
the rain.
okay in the rain. It's
It's a mop.
a mop. For
I don't
crying out
think
loud.
I can
Oh,
take
look,
waiting.
look at the baby. Is that Nunu?
Nunu's waiting by the door.
No.
Go in.
Mommy.
We went outside.
That was scary.
Oh.
Yeah, Nunu said it was, Mama. Why'd you go out in the dark?
Thanks for keeping me company. I couldn't have done that by myself.
No, but you did. Don't you feel good that you did it?
I do. I feel like I did a good thing.
You
That was
did.
fun.
I loved it. But that
Yeah,
means
you
you
get
have
to
to
tell
on
And then
Gary
you
we
guys
can
can
write
see
it off.
like, and then you can see how it looks like as we go
Oh,
along.
it was nice.
I can't wait to
That's great.
decorate it and make it look
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Just make
No,
sure you
And then
show
when
it.
you guys come to visit,
Adorable.
Yes,
whenever anybody comes to visit, you could stay in there.
perfect.
Awesome.
Because
We
I don't
can.
have like a big house, so
We could take
I
the
can't.
car.
Like
if
I
we
do
needed to.
when people. Yeah, like when people come to stay, we can make do. But
People
now
come
it's
to
going to be more
stay.
comfortable. You could just
Right.
stay in there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's going to be
You know?
Yeah, we're not.
adorable, Lisa.
I mean, what do you look? Say hi, Nunu.
Nunu. Hi, baby.
No.
I have to show you. I got some Happy Mail.
Oh, did you?
Well, okay.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
not what you would do.
Oh,
He goes by for a
wants to be
kiss.
live.
Let's see the happy
So
mail.
he's got to have kisses, and of course, stick his butt in the.
Well,
camera.
yeah, it wouldn't be a night if you didn't.
Yeah.
No. Get your butt out of the camera. Oh my God.
Are those real sunflowers on your windowsill?
Yeah, I got sunflowers today. Oh, you know what I did, guys? I bought the bunch of sunflowers that had one sunflower that had a defect because I told my mom that when you're a rambler, you always buy one that
Has a
if
defect.
it has something wrong with it, you have to
Yes.
take it home because nobody else will love
Yes, yeah.
Right,
And now you
right.
can write it off too. You can write off the sunflowers, and that's why.
it. It has a little defect. Want to see?
The double whammy.
Look, it has a little bit of a defect in it. Look.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's
But it's still beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Because I was talking to my mom when I was in Uncle Giuseppe's, and I said,
Uncle
"That's
Giuseppe.
the one I have to get."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Why do you have to buy that?" I go, "Because I'm a rambler."
Oh, Lisa.
Yeah.
I gotta show Lisa. You know these things that you bought me?
Show me.
The jalopy, whatever these are. Yeah.
Oh, the brashki.
Guess what? I've started a very bad habit, and Danielle said it's not good for me. I haven't been eating any of these in water only one time, but I've been eating them like
No.
this.
My brother always did that.
Really?
Look at her glasses.
My brother
still
always
living?
did that.
Is he still alive?
He's still living, Scooter.
Is he still alive? Is he still alive?
Still alive. It's
Okay.
lemony, right?
Yeah, but Danielle said it's really bad for your stomach.
That you should
How
take
many
it with water.
Are you eating? For the love of Mike.
I don't
many
know.
do you
I was
have?
eating.
Oh,
I've
a
been
lot.
under a lot of stress.
Handful.
I've been eating under a lot of
They're
stress. I've been
gone,
eating.
look.
Look, you gave this to me. It's almost all gone. I've been eating by the
Yes.
handfuls. Every night I'm eating it.
No
Bill-
water.
They fizz in your mouth?
Yeah. Sometimes you foam at the mouth a little bit. You know, so I could get careful.
No, you're supposed to put them in water.
I know,
and
but it
drink
didn't taste the same in water. They taste really nice like that.
That's what my brother said.
They're kind of like
he
adult
always-
Pop Rocks.
It is like Pop Rocks.
For adults, yeah.
He always did it like that.
Really?
I
And he's
don't
still
know.
he's
I
still
mean,
alive and his stomach is good, right?
Yeah, but he's weird.
Oh, well,
Well, there, Carol.
Well, there you have
I
it.
can't blame being weird
Right.
on that.
I'm glad you like them though.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Well, are you going to show us the Happy Meal?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we want to see.
Yeah. That's a nice apartment to stay in.
Mm-hmm.
A nice apartment to stay in.
Yep. He's got an air fryer.
You got an air fryer?
I see it over there. Don't you see it in the mint green?
Julesy,
No.
Julesy,
You don't see the
come
air
say
fryer over
hi.
there in the by the window? Is that an air
Julie.
fryer?
Oh, you got good eyes.
You got an air fryer?
Julian is looking at me like, why isn't anybody fussing over me? And I'm like, you
Poor
can't get
Jules.
fussing.
Hi,
Kathy.
Jules. I
Feel better,
know.
Kathy.
Say hi to everyone, Jules. No. What do you want, baby? What?
How's his tail, Lisa?
It's better.
Good.
It just took a really, really long time, but he's definitely
Oh, that's
doing better.
wonderful.
I felt
Yeah,
so
look
bad for him, and it was very interesting because he did not express fear the same pain the way you would expect,
Oh.
right?
I
Yeah.
just have to say that I thought Lisa H. said, "How was jail, Lisa?"
No, that's your thing.
That's why she hasn't been here in a while. She had some jail.
I was in
Imagine
jail.
it was for income tax evasion, but
Yeah,
she's out. She's out now.
Now, look, you guys are not going to believe how beautiful these are.
It was hard covering for you for a long time.
Look at these. Oops.
On the good spot, she helped a
Oh my
lot of
gosh.
people in jail learn how to decoupage and stuff. Like Martha Stewart taught
Look
them.
at
to-
that.
It was therapy to them.
Yes.
It was rehabilitation.
Yep. Yep.
Now look at these.
I know who sent those without you even saying anything.
Well, wait, don't say it yet.
Oh.
No, you have to get
Noon.
stop it, baby.
I want to see a little more so I can think.
I know who sent it without her even saying anything.
Okay, so Shells, it's by the beach.
Right.
Okay, I know.
Oh, they've got Kewpies.
Yep.
I know who
I
it
know
is.
who sent it.
I know now.
Me too.
Me too.
Does everybody else know who sent that?
I think I know.
No.
I don't see it.
Oh, cute.
It's got her name on it. She painted her name. They are gorgeous and so delicate.
How do we know if we're right?
Like, I want you guys to notice, like, there's gold painted on the rim
Right.
of it.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And, like,
Yeah,
you
kinda
can't
different.
really see from this, but, like, the inside is, like, iridescent.
And the little Kewpies decoupaged in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
sweet.
I
looks
totally
cute.
know
It's
who did that.
interesting because, like, it's made with, like, a natural, like, it's from a seashell, which I think is just such a beautiful thing.
It is.
Makes me want to cry.
Who?
It's just so pretty.
Who does it make
Scooter,
wanna cry?
why?
Scooter, why does it make Scooter want to
because
cry?
It's so beautiful.
Why do you want to
Because
cry,
it's-
Scoots?
Because it's just so cute. I love it. Who made it?
I know who made it. I bet you I know.
I
Right, you
What's
ready?
the
I know
initials?
too.
Well, I think
The
I do. Yeah.
the initials is S.
I know it. I know it.
M.
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew
know
it.
Shannon.
I knew it.
Shannon.
Shannon.
Mhm.
Wow.
Shannon
that
gone.
the sweetest thing you've ever seen.
I got
Yes.
happy mail from Shannon too. I got a bunch of
Yes,
napkins.
Lisa D.
Yes, love.
I swear, I really was thinking it could be from Shannon. She had sent me something, that was very artistic like that.
Oh, you
I'm
never.
gonna put these. I'm gonna put these on my tree.
You should have
Oh,
shared it.
yes,
Oh.
nice.
You should have shared it,
That's a
Scooter.
good idea.
Yeah, I didn't see it, Scooter.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Yeah, Scooter.
Yeah,
It was a
Scooter.
long time ago. I don't
And
know.
it's
I think
even
I
pretty
showed
on the
it.
back. Look, with gold.
Oh,
Very
wow.
Yeah, I think I have something too from her in a shell.
So elegantly and beautifully done.
I think
Well,
it's
I
very
didn't-
nice.
I'd like to know where the shells came
She
from.
she lives at. Oh, I don't want to dox her.
Right.
You can
Oh,
look.
yeah.
You almost did.
Lisa, just look in the files in the mod section, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Where her background check is.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
Her blood tests
I'm
are
gonna
there.
look right now.
Let me see if you need help accessing a file. Let me see if I put everything there.
I can't find. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
see
here.
it.
Let me see. Let me see if I can help you here. Let me see.
She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even send a thank you yet. It's just they're just so pretty.
Very pretty.
Okay.
She sent me recently, not that recently, but a while ago. She wrote, "I miss seeing your beautiful face and hearing your lovely songs." I mean, she's so sweet. I mean,
agree.
I just love it. When I
Very sweet.
opened it, and look, she writes she signs her name oh, it doesn't. Does it say her last name? Oh, it does. Never mind.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to put her last name.
Doxing. I've got a
I
bunch
did.
box
Fast.
of napkins. I have to go out.
Do you think I did it too? I took it away fast.
Yes,
Do you
I
think
couldn't
anybody
see.
saw it?
No.
Okay.
No.
I didn't realize it had her last name, but it's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
See?
It really is. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Sleeping Beauty.
I wanted to show you a doll that I got and something interesting.
Oh, I'd like to see it.
Hi, Carol Plant.
I got a doll. That,
Oh my gosh, Scooter's gonna go crazy. Did you get it from that auction?
What?
Oh,
No, but I've got to tell you an interesting thing.
that's a Scoodles. That's a Scoodles. That's a
Wait a
Scoodles.
minute.
That's a Scoodles. Did you
Where'd
get
you
it at
get
that? Did you get it at that auction that we were at? You
No,
did,
just
right?
listen.
You did. You're lying. You did.
Did you? Because
You did.
I was bidding on
She was
something
bidding
like
on that.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so listen, I didn't get it on that. I didn't even know you were going on an auction, but let me explain something. This is not an official
I have to
Scoodles
shut this
doll.
camera.
Is that an all cloth one?
No, it is a doll that they don't officially call, look at the hands. It doesn't have the starfish hands or anything.
That's right.
It is not an official Scoodles doll. It's made by Daisy Kingdom.
I'm going to highlight
ma-
you because I want to see this better.
She
Okay.
has highlighted Scooter.
So let me just say something, all right?
Yeah. I'm looking.
Some of the
Scoodles?
Scoodles dolls are either too expensive. Oh, by the way, my dot went away on my finger, but guys, I don't have it anymore.
Oh my gosh, you forgot about that. What happened? It was okay. You had a
It was
she had
benign.
she had a biopsy when she was
Oh,
here,
good.
and it was benign.
Oh,
I had
wow.
a
And she doesn't have that
biopsy.
dot. Remember that dot on her finger?
Oh, I always
It's
liked
all
it.
gone.
I always did too.
You'll have to pencil
I
one
did.
in now. You'll have to
I went
pencil.
to my hand surgeon because I have a lot of problems with my hands. That's a long story. And he told me I should have it biopsied. He was all over it.
Yeah, she had the
So
Band-Aid when she came up.
Right. So I went
Oh.
and had it biopsied, and thank goodness it is benign, but I don't have my dot anymore.
I thought I
Oh,
just
that
saw
The
it.
dot's gone. But anyway, this is my story, okay? They're either too expensive for me, right? Or they have a weird look to them.
Okay, Scoodles is right here, Lisa. So let's not be nasty about it.
Right. So the one you have is cute. Okay, wait, let me see yours.
Yeah, see.
Right. So what I did like a long time ago is I was looking like Googling like Scoodles and looking at Scoodles and everything. And I saw that Daisy Kingdom makes a doll that looks like Scoodles, but it's not, it's like sort of like a copy of Scoodles. See, the hands don't even look like Scoodles.
Yeah.
So I decided like one day I was just going to buy the Daisy Kingdom version of Scoodles, even though it's not a Scoodles, but it looks like Scoodles.
But what's it made
See
out
the face?
of? What is it made out of?
It's a hard plastic.
It almost looks like it almost looks like that felted stuff, because they had some of those, right, Scooter?
It's not.
Some that were
But
felted.
here's the thing.
They were like cloth.
Daisy Kingdom makes vintage looking dolls. There's another doll too. And they're made to make the outfits. That's why she only has like underwear on.
Oh my gosh, you're going to freak out when I show you what I got and you missed it.
They sell the outfit, the patterns.
Yeah, but wait till you see what I got.
Like almost like the Cupies we made the outfits for.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with her like little face because she looks like Scoodles, but she's not an authentic Scoodles doll, is what I'm saying, Scooter. So don't lose heart because she's not really a Scoodles.
Yeah, she's just super cute. Can I see the back of her hair?
She's just really cute.
Aw, she is adorable.
She's
cute.
really cute. They come in like a plastic bag.
Oh, okay.
And she's a hard plastic doll. She's not really a toy. She's really a collectible.
And she's called a what?
She's really a collectible.
What's she called again? What's her name?
Daisy Kingdom, and it says it on the back, Daisy Kingdom.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
And I've been looking at them. I've been looking at them for a long time, and they've started recently to get kind of pricey.
Does she have a mouth? Does she have a
Hmm?
mouth? Does she have a mouth?
Yeah, let me see if I could get it closer. You could see her mouth.
Oh.
And I just decided like I'm gonna just get one finally.
So cute.
Adorable.
I'm trying to show you what I won.
But
Cute
like I
little
said,
baby.
she's not like an official Scoodles.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. She's still adorable.
But she's cute.
Yes.
Very
And I've kind of always wanted her, and I said, I don't care whether or not she's like an authentic Scoodles or not. That they clearly made her look like they definitely modeled her after Scoodles.
Oh yeah.
And then there's another one. If you go on eBay and look and you put in Daisy Kingdom, there's another doll, and she's got the most prettiest face, like a real vintage type face. And she's really pretty too. But I thought she's got just the prettiest little face. And I thought, maybe one day, I thought she even looked pretty like this without even.
Right, but I was
I
talking
thought
about the sewing that you said.
maybe one day I would buy the outfit to make.
Okay, you said
What?
about this. You said about the sewing, right?
Yeah.
And I was just saying the other night that when we sewed the Cupies, it seemed like we had so much time. We were sewing the Cupie clothes. Look what I just won at an auction. This is a brand new thing. This is brand new. It's an old vintage, but it's brand new for dolls.
Let's see.
Well, can you see it? It's they're for 15 to 17 inch, but we could shrink the patterns down and we can make them for any doll, I think.
It looks cute when she sits.
Oh, that's right.
See that? Has all those little patterns in it.
Wait, show it to me. I'm not seeing it.
It's on the YouTube. Can you look at YouTube?
Oh, sorry. I always forget that. You feel better that Mommy's back? I think Nunu got upset that Mommy wasn't here. Because now he's all settled in. He's happy. He got nervous. Let's see. Did I freeze you guys?
No.
No.
Can you see it?
Happy with all of you guys. Watching an ad. Hold on. Oh,
Look at that.
what size doll is it
Well,
for?
it's for 15 and a half, but you could shrink them down to any size.
Yeah.
What?
What? I might have some doll patterns from my grandmother.
You're okay. That didn't. Now I'm going to do your siding thing. That didn't sound like excitement.
No, it's hard for me to see because I'm looking at it on my phone.
It didn't sound like you were excited to see it.
Okay, you have to look again.
Love
Let me get.
Can you rewind it a little bit back and take a look? And where'd she go? What happened? She just disappeared.
Because I can't. No, I can't see it that well on here.
Oh,
Let me see
okay.
if I can see it on my other eye. You know what I mean? It's only because I can't really see it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it on this,
All
this
right.
iPad.
Didn't sound very excited.
Did you get worried about Mama? He got us scared that Mommy was going away.
Tenth Angel, did you get your napkins? Sandy didn't get hers yet. I'm gonna have Jim.
Hi,
check
Jill.
the tracking. Lisa H, did you get your napkins?
Napkins?
No, I have to check my mail. I'm at the lake, so
Lisa
I
H,
haven't
you want
gone
more
there.
napkins?
Oh.
What?
Lisa H, you want more napkins?
Oh yes, I want to do some decoupaging soon.
Did I ever send you napkins? I don't remember.
No,
All right, I'll send you some.
thank
Anybody
you.
that wants napkins, let me know. And I will send you some. Okay, I'm coming, Carolyn. Hang on. This iPad is really slow. Hang on. Really, really slow. Tenth Angel, you're a treat.
Yes,
All right, Carolyn,
dear, I
put it-
messaged
is
you
it
twice.
still
Thank
up?
you. Oh, okay. You're welcome.
Is it still up?
I'm gonna gotta rewind back a little bit.
Okay.
You didn't sound excited, so
I know,
you were like, "Oh, I think I have some doll
I
patterns."
couldn't see. Okay, now I see it. Oh,
Oh,
cute.
Bring it up.
I was
There's
thinking
even
of a
like
little bit
little-
more than that.
There's even like a bunting on there.
Yeah, I was thinking
All
about
right,
a
that's
little,
better.
a little bit, but
I like the blue. In fact, they're all really cute.
But you could shrink it down for any
you
size
think-
doll.
You know, I just worry because, like, I don't know if I have the sewing skill to do that. Like,
Now you're
Lisa,
being a
this
Debbie
might-
Downer.
Lisa, this might be a news flash. You're putting a whole house together. I think you're gonna be able to sew.
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's true. I guess I could. I just get a little intimidated with.
Hmm.
I think you could do it very well.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess
Yes,
so.
we can do.
You just follow the pattern, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
I
not
have
the
to
best
get my
seamstress, but
my
okay.
sewing machine adjusted.
I know the guy
I have
that
to-
used to do it is not around anymore.
Yeah, I got to do that. You know what? I think I might have that pattern.
What pattern?
It looks familiar. That pattern.
Really?
Oh, no.
I just got
Because
it.
my grandmother made doll clothes, and I have all her stuff. I should go in there and look right now. I
Go
might
ahead.
even have it.
Really?
Go ahead.
All right.
It looks familiar. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Why are you mad about it?
Nothing. You don't sound that excited about it. I thought you'd be
I'm
like,
really excited. Could you imagine if I have that same pattern?
yeah.
Now you don't
Excuse
sound
me.
excited.
Because I thought you were going to go, oh, wow, look at that.
Hold on. I think I have it.
What's that?
Hey, Babs, could you start singing a little bit of Don't Rain on My Parade, please?
I can swear I have that pattern in here. That was hers. It just looks so familiar. And I even have the baby fabrics.
Baby fabrics?
What? I had to put the phone down and mute. What are we doing? We're sewing?
She's finding patterns. She's finding patterns.
I have this one. This was This was her pattern for
that I think I've seen
christening
that one.
dresses.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
She made christening dresses. And then she made this one. I remember it. Okay, so it's not the same pattern.
But those are really cute.
They're cute dresses, though, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Are they for babies or kids? Dolls. Babies or
It
kids?
says,
I have that pattern.
Oh,
these
stop it now, Davida.
I
newborn
do.
babies.
Not kidding.
Newborn babies. Not dolls. Okay.
Okay.
And then, oh my gosh, look at this. She used this for communion dresses for the family.
They look like dolls.
Because she used to make,
Those look like dolls.
she used to make these. No,
Are you sure?
wait a minute.
Those don't look like people.
She used to make, oh no, wait a minute. Yo, you're right. Look, doll clothes.
Yeah.
But this, you know why I said that? Because my cousin had a communion dress that looked identical. She made it for her. So I thought she used this as the pattern. But no, look, it says doll clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But these are not baby dolls. These are,
Barbie
you know,
dolls.
bigger
Yeah.
sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are all hers. Oh, you know what she used this for? She made the kids' costume. She made Gina the bumblebee costume from this. All right, so I don't have that exact pattern. This is what I was remembering.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
These are some of her. Okay. All right. So I had the wrong memory. All right. All right. I'm corrected. I stand corrected. But that would be fun to try, wouldn't it?
Yeah, would be.
I mean, I'm a little scared of it, but if Davida was there, and, you know, maybe 10th Angel, and you, maybe I would feel comfortable. There's no patterns in here.
Oh my gosh.
Good night, ladies. Good night, Linda Gelb.
You going away?
No, Linda Gelb is.
What time is it? Oh, look at this.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. What is that?
Oh.
My son's best friend works at LL Bean, and he got
A little boot?
him one of these keychains.
Cute.
Get one
The
more and
boot
you could
keychain.
make a gnome and put the gnome in those.
You could.
Yep.
It's cute, right?
Yeah.
He's a cutie.
Beauty, all right.
He's a cute kid.
Dina Elizabeth. We had another Dina, right? Dina Elizabeth and Dina. What was the other one? I can't remember. Dina Elizabeth and.
Well, the Daisy Kingdom dolls.
Oh yeah, the Daisy Kingdom dolls. We're back on the Daisy Kingdom.
Daisy Kingdom dolls, yeah. They but I think the Daisy Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken.
Good night, ladies. Okay. Oh, wait a
If
minute.
I'm not mistaken, you could buy like the patterns. Not the patterns, I'm sorry. The fabric that has the
Oh, wow.
clothes on it. So quiet. Everybody quiet. Did everybody go away?
No, I'm right here.
No, I'm here.
Okay, sorry, I'm just looking
What?
at. I'm just
You're
looking at the
here,
Daisy
Lisa.
Kingdoms.
I was on mute because my daughter's talking.
What time do your kids go to school, Danielle?
They go, they have to be there at
Hey, baby.
8 and the other one by 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when
Little
they have to be
Gary.
there. Danielle will get them there by 1 p.m. That's ridiculous. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. schmate o'clock.
Yeah, no, they get there by me.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to think if there's anything else new. It's mostly work, 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 but we like it. Gary,
Are you back to work?
Gary, what?
What?
Are you
I
back to
said
work?
Gary might beg to differ. He's doing the heavy lifting, you know.
Oh, I love it. I think it's looks great now. It's not
Yeah,
even done.
it's really exciting seeing everything come together. We went to an interesting thing. Hi, baby. Hi.
So you went to you're going to talk about the swingers club? I don't know if that's going to be fit for this.
What are you doing?
Well, it goes along with the flashing outside.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Flashing is fun.
All right.
See?
All right.
The flashing is really fun. We do it in front of the whole neighborhood.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Want to see a picture of it?
Oh.
Is that going to be fit for family TV?
Show you. This is the other side of the house, by the way, that we did.
Gosh, that looks so nice.
Because the front of the house, there's like 2 peaks.
Yeah.
So we did like the first part of the side and the second part of the side.
Really nice.
So we're really excited. We're trying to give the house a whole different look.
I think that's great.
Yeah, it's fun. And then, did I tell you? I know what I wanted to tell you.
Oh.
What?
We went away for like, what?
I said what?
This is good.
I'm listening.
We went away to Williamsburg for a couple of days to take a little rest.
Yeah.
And we went on the Colonial Parkway.
Right.
And it connects Jamestown, Williamsburg, and one more place. Jamestown, Williamsburg, and one other place.
Okay.
That I forgot. But anyway, you drive on this thing, it's like 20-something miles, and it's just beautiful, and it's very historic. And we loved it. But it's a little desolate, especially at night. So I said to Gary, I want to look up the history of the Colonial Parkway and find out what's going on with it. And then guess what I found out?
Murders.
What? No.
Right. Didn't somebody tell us about that? That there were a bunch of murders on that? Yeah.
They call them the Lovers Lane murders because they were couples that got murdered and they're unsolved.
Was there somebody shooting out of a trunk? No.
Maybe because they were brutal murders.
Yeah, because
couples.
Yeah, was it because Sandy told me something about something like that, and I think it's where it was, and people were shooting out of a trunk, I think.
Well, each one, in fact, I think there was one couple where they never even found them. And they're still unsolved today. And, and Gary said, we were driving on the Colonial Parkway, and Gary's like, you have to tell Carolyn about this. You've got to tell everyone.
Yeah, it says...
The Colonial Parkway murders.
During the 1980s. The Colonial Parkway...
In the 80s.
Scenic 23-mile stretch in Jamestown, Williamsburg, and Yorktown.
And Yorktown, that's it.
It's difficult to imagine something as gruesome and shocking as a string of murders occurring on this seemingly safe road, but that's exactly what happened. From 1986 to 1989. Oh my gosh, we were down there in 1980. Gosh, we were down there in 1988 on the Colonial Parkway because we went to Williamsburg.
It's so pretty. And it's so like, I can't, it's just beautiful and happy and serene and like, right?
Yeah, it says all of the victims were young, white, and either a romantic couple or they could resemble one to an outsider. As of today, all of the murders remain unsolved. A double homicide is a rare occurrence, so there were 4 double homicides. So close together.
8 people.
Yep.
8 people.
Yeah, that's the question of a serial killer or coincidence is explored. There's a series, the Lovers Lanes Murders.
Yes, you could watch that one night.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh,
Isn't
I
it
think
crazy? Like it almost reminds me of Gilgo Beach.
We've
It's
looked
kind of eerie to
yeah,
think you're driving down there and that happened.
I think we've
And
looked into this once. I know we have because I know I
think you
recognize the
did.
girl. I recognize this one girl. Like crazy.
I think you did.
Kathy.
I think you did it already because I said that to Gary. I said, I think she's done this already.
Because I think somebody told me about it like you did. Like they said, oh, you remember that?
I think you did a while ago because it sounded familiar.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't talk about it before I went out into the barn in the dark.
Lovers Lane Murders. Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it.
Wow. I could watch that. Yeah.
I would have been scared to go out in the dark.
I know you would. But you're brave now.
Well, you guys came with me.
Well, that's true. But
I missed you guys so much.
Oh, well, I didn't think it was ever going to end. I thought this is our lot in life.
That I wasn't going to be here.
Yeah.
I miss you so much.
Yeah, I can't believe you got there.
I've been sleeping through. I've been waking up, but like going right back to sleep.
Really? Short trip. Oh, I got stuck on.
And then if I wake up like right after you guys are done. 9 times out of 10, right after you guys have
Hi,
finished.
Joyce Miller.
You go to bed at 9?
I go to bed pretty early. I cannot function after a certain time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just can't. I don't know why. I just can't.
Yeah.
But now, are you up for the day?
Now?
Or are you
I
going
don't
to go
know. I
back and
guess
take
I
a little
will.
snappy? Are you going to go back and take a little rest?
I think I'm probably going to stay up because like I feel really wide awake.
Hi, Catherine. Really?
Yeah.
But that's what I did
probably
today.
will.
I did that today because we finished last
And
night.
then the guys are going to come in
early,
a couple
yeah.
of hours. I don't know.
And then I went.
What?
Last night we finished pretty early. What time was it? Like, was it 3 or
Yeah,
2
I
something?
left for a second and came back, and I was like, "What happened?"
Yeah, I had a cup of sleepy time tea because it was the kids' first day, and then
Yeah.
I think I went up to bed like I don't know, it was like 3:30 or something. I don't know when I fell asleep, but I got up at 6, and then we brought the kids to the bus stop and stuff. And Jimmy and I were walking back, and then I come back in, and Jimmy goes, "All right," and I'm like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "You're not going back to bed?" I'm like, "No, I'm wide awake. I'm gonna have coffee.
That happens.
Get
yeah.
stuff done." And he's like, "Really?" So then he sits down on the couch. I'm like, "Yeah,
I know, Kubi, me
to
too.
watch movies and stuff, and then do some." And he goes like this. All right, so he stayed up, and I think he had like a bowl of cereal, and then I saw him like he goes, "I'm gonna go upstairs for a little bit to go to sleep." I said, "Are you kidding
Yeah, like
me?"
you have to go with.
And he did.
How you
And then he
feel.
goes, "Are you going to take a nap in the middle of the day?" And I said, "No." And then, but 12 o'clock, I just said, "You know what? I'm just going to lay down." I don't even know. I just laid down for like 2 hours, but I don't even know if I even slept. And I got
Right.
to, and then I went to ride my bike, and I thought I went early, but I got caught in the middle of the storm, so I only got like a mile and a half in. That was great. And that was it. And then it rained. It rained.
in the
Yeah.
day?
Yeah. Didn't you see the video? It rained.
Oh no!
And it rained
we
just
got
now.
it late at night. Just now, I we didn't get it.
Yeah, it did
today.
it too. Yeah, it rained during the day.
Supposed to rain all day. I've been.
Tomorrow?
I feel bad for the guys doing the installation.
Oh, great.
Rain.
Great. Hi,
It's not the best thing to do on a rainy day. I guess they've done it before, but
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, really?
So then you would have to do the DIYs early in the day, Lisa, right?
oh, you mean all the work on the house and everything?
No.
Crafting on the show. Like
Crafting.
remember you used to like be able to do it, like remember the first time we did decoupage, then we did the tutorial and it was like, I don't know what time it was, but you go to sleep like 8 o'clock now.
Well, I've been dealing with adrenal insufficiency.
I know.
It's been slowly taking over my
But-
life without me realizing it.
What is it?
Adrenal insufficiency.
Oh. What do you do for
So-
that?
Well, because I hate talking about health stuff.
Okay. All right.
But I'm kind of learning like what that means and trying to figure out how it affects me and how
Really, Aurora?
how to work around it.
Yeah.
Can't they can't
So
give you something to supplement it?
Yeah, I just started to right now, but I'm finding out that
What happened?
ooh, my battery is low.
Oh, Scooter Jr.
Who did we lose? Lisa? Who did we lose? Lisa H?
No, I'm here, I think.
Scooter?
What happened to us?
I don't know.
No, we're all here. Wait, Scooter. Maybe
Oh, we lost
Scooter-
Annie B. We lost Annie B.
Oh,
Bye, Annie B.
But at least we don't see you, Lisa.
Yeah, then we miss you.
There you are. There you are.
okay.
Oh, and we also couldn't see your picture.
Oh, she disappeared.
Yeah, she's magical.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was
What
like
happened
when
to
she was
us?
talking to Carolyn
don't know.
before. She vanished and then she appeared in the kitchen.
Henny's saying
Where's
steroids.
Lisa H?
You're here.
She's here.
You're down
Lisa
there.
H.
I can't hear you, Danielle.
Oh, but I can't either. I mean, I don't know what you're saying.
So
Missing everyone.
doing DIYs, it has to be during the day, Lisa. What time's good for you?
If we were gonna do stuff together, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to go to the chat. Okay. I don't want to miss people. I am missing people.
Hi, Gail B. Hi, Henny.
Did Lisa D fall down our candle making hole yesterday?
Oh, that's what I was asked Davida.
You
oh my
did
gosh.
candle
That we
making?
have, this is see, this is we're
No,
going.
not yet.
We're going round and
What
round.
happened?
Okay.
She's like, there you go.
Sandy said that she got all excited because I was sending her napkins. So she got all
Yeah.
excited. She got jars and she made candles in the jars. Then when I
Oh,
said she made candles in the jars, everybody said, "Oh my gosh, I want to make candles." So
I do.
we bought a candle making kit, and then other people bought a candle making kit, and then Scooby was talking about what kind of wax to get, and then that's what I was asking Davida when she came on, and we never got an answer.
And what's the answer?
I would do it.
See?
Right?
Yeah. Sandy,
Right, Lisa?
Sandy was supposed to be
That's-
sending a list. Sandy was trying to call in last night. Scooter and I were talking to her tonight. We said, "Why didn't you call in last night?" She said, "I tried." And then
She hates us.
she said, she didn't get her napkins today, but she's going to try to call in. I said, you better call in. And then she said she's going to send a list. She didn't send a list.
Yeah, so we have no
I
idea.
shouldn't say that because I didn't check her text messages today. She told me she sent me something, and I didn't know, but it was
Oh,
at
yeah.
home or something.
Yes, those can go for weeks not being answered.
I know.
Weeks. You could be dead and she wouldn't know it. Oh my
I'm like,
Lord.
oh my gosh, she did send a message. Oh wow.
See? You're so bad about that.
I know.
What'd
Naughty,
she say?
naughty.
And you know what? But I get very frustrated when somebody doesn't answer my texts.
Oh, I know. I know.
You, you get so
I
mad.
know.
I'm like,
Why
what's
are
wrong
you
with them? I'm
ignoring
texting
me?
them. What's the matter?
Like, oh God. And we're
Well,
like,
what did she say?
Why are you ignoring me?
Yeah.
What?
What did Sandy say? Did she
What-
say something about the candles?
What did Sandy say about the cancer? We just
Is
told
there
her-
No,
some,
but the
anything that
text.
Sandy can't
Oh,
do?
the text she said it was. Yeah, she's the
Right,
one that
Lisa?
started on the candles. She was making candles, and we got to teach her how to decoupage, and I'm nervous about it, so that I'd like you there, because what if I'm not a good teacher? And she's like all aggravated, like Carolyn's not a good teacher.
You're a great
fine
teacher.
teacher.
I'm
You
not.
are. Yes,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are.
She's somebody like
You
you with a
are.
lot of patience.
No,
She
you're
tried.
fine.
She tried to teach me how to paint with my fingers, to Lisa.
She did?
She said we have to work on the trees. Where's my painting?
Let's see.
Yeah, she said we have to work. Hold on, let me go find my painting. She said we have to work on the tree. And she was so nervous. She didn't want me to show my painting to any of you. Because she said she made me work on it with her for
Keep
like
it a
another
secret.
2 hours. Yeah, I'm getting it. But then she
Now,
said,
Danielle, are you gonna get
Yes.
into the candles?
Oh, I would like to.
Okay.
As soon as they said she's making candles, I'm like, wait, I want to make candles.
See, okay. And Lisa D, you would do it.
I would.
All right.
Lisa D, there's my
So-
painting. But we have
Yeah,
to,
we have to do it at like, what, 5 o'clock for Lisa D?
Lisa D.
Right?
That is a wonderful painting.
We're not done yet. We have to put the tree line in.
Oh my heavens.
Wow.
And did you do that with the Q-tips?
No, we did it with our fingers, with Sandy
With your
guiding us through our
fingers.
FaceTime.
You did all of that with your fingers?
Yes. We did a
I'm
little,
very
we did a
impressed.
little, just only a little tiny stuff with a brush. And that's why I
That's
said,
what I
you
was
got to
gonna
come
say.
teach it. And she said, well, if we teach it, we're going to do a flower or something. We're not doing a lake.
That is so good. I can't even believe you did that with your fingers.
Yeah, but we have to do the tree line. And I told her, don't worry, I just ordered my fan brush because I couldn't find it. And she says, oh boy.
I'm gonna mute now while I go lay in bed and listen.
Scooter.
Here we go. Bye, Scooter.
Scooter, you ready to take my kids to school? Come on.
Sure, it'll only take me how many hours to get up there?
Yeah, it'll be right in time.
You can hear their voices. You're dreaming to us? Oh.
We need to figure out a time,
Carolyn.
Lisa, because you're the one that we work around more.
What did you say there, Davida?
Well,
Well, you're not the
I
one
was
that work
texting.
around
I was
more.
texting 10th Angel. I wanted to see how she was.
okay. What I said was, what would be the best time for you since we would be working around you as far as the crafting, the time during the day?
Well, I guess any time before I fall asleep at night.
Oh.
Which is at 6 p.m.
Yeah, do you use saran wrap, Amy? Saran wrap is
Kidding.
your friend.
You know what? I go to bed like usually around like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then I fall asleep like maybe like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
So if we started like at 2, you'd be in your prime.
Yeah, probably.
Uh-oh,
I would say.
that's a probably.
2 p.m.? Mm.
Yeah.
But then that's like a busy time of
Lisa
the day
H.
for
Cookie
most
can't
people.
hear us either.
Thanks, Natasha.
You know,
What?
that's like a busy
That's-
time of the day for most people.
Okay,
calling
what
me?
about 10 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, well, I'm now.
Okay, all right.
What about
What about-
what about you guys?
Well, I can work around other people.
The workarounds.
What about you, Lisa H?
I don't know. I don't really, doesn't matter. Probably anytime, but I'm not a morning person, but
It's like anytime, but not 10
Not in the
a.m.
afternoon, and like I really preferably after
I'd
4 or
really like
5, maybe
midnight.
6. After then, but after 10.
How about 12 noon?
yeah.
I would be able to do that.
At
12
noon?
noon.
Well,
You
Carolyn,
mean to do?
when
You mean to do candles?
you do anything.
To do
Yeah.
any of it.
I'm
Yeah.
just
I
thinking
want
of
to
a
do
time.
decoupage.
What, Lisa?
But
I'd like to do some decoupage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And Lisa H, I can mail you some napkins.
I am.
Yeah, and Carolyn did too, but I've got to, that's great. I'd love them.
But you want to do the projects.
No, she just wants to
need
look
Yeah,
at
not
the
so much
napkins.
candle
What do you
stuff.
want to make?
What?
What do you want to make, Lisa H?
Oh,
I don't know. I've got stuff. I've got like craft stuff to do. I just
and you know-
haven't done it because I'm in the middle of moving my stuff down
You know what I saw and you wouldn't believe it? You see these
Okay.
my
lids?
other house.
You see these lids? I saw somebody
Yeah.
on Pinterest take these lids and they painted them and they made Christmas ornaments out of them with decoupage. They were unbelievable.
I bet
Really?
you that would come really nice.
See, she's eating more of that lemon.
No,
Yeah.
I'm eating cashews now.
Okay.
I'm eating my
It was
mixed
like
nuts
Lisa
now.
D, she ate
Oh, I
that
need
whole
to get
jar.
nuts.
Do you need a new supply of
She ate the whole jar.
Her stomach's
I'm not-
gonna blow up.
Danielle's saying it's very,
full
very
of
bad for
acid.
me.
Well, it's lemon and it's acidic and goodness, the whole jar.
Yeah, like,
It's been a rough
I
week.
don't know what that's doing. Are you drinking with it? Are you taking
No,
like
she's
glass of water?
she's
Now
eating
and
them
then.
like M&Ms.
No.
She's
Not
eating
drinking
M&Ms
anything
with it?
No, she's eating
I'm eating them like M&Ms.
Never heard of that.
But I mean,
She's
come
just
on.
eating them.
When did you come up? It was like a few weeks ago. I still have like a quarter of an inch left.
All right.
You ate that? You ate 3/4 of the jar?
Well,
More.
no, I ate more. Almost look. Oh,
Look,
woman.
it's
Ate all of it.
look, it's bottom. She ate all of it.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
It's been a rough month.
She's gonna have a hole in her stomach.
she's got a rumbly and her tumbly.
She sure
It's good.
does.
It's good. I mean, I'm not even. I just like it.
Does it
I
make
have
your
to-
stomach feel good?
I
Tastes
have to put
good.
them back away.
Doesn't make
I'm
you
gonna
feel bad.
Oh my
I'm gonna put
god!
this back in the cabinet.
So then it's noon that when you want to do something, Carolyn, it would be noon. That seems to work for most people.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yeah.
Is
That's fine.
12 good for you?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's when we'll do it, when everyone's ready.
But what
Got
kind of
napkins?
wax, besides the wax that comes with it, what kind of wax did you get, Davida?
Well,
Cookies
I
and
got
chocolate.
what it's a Parasoy. It's a combination
So you
of,
got the combination.
yeah.
Where'd you get it? At Hobby Lobby?
No, I got mine online. Because to make different things, you have to use different waxes. And this one's more for, like whipping, beating to make frosting.
That sounds massive.
Yeah, don't go there, Carolyn.
Oh, were you there
little
when?
animal.
Oh,
No
Lisa,
soy.
I'm gonna clip. Somebody's got to tell me where that conversation was with. Who was it with? Bridget and Nana Patty. I'm gonna clip that and put that in a short video.
with the crafts.
Yeah, that you got to hear this conversation.
I mean, if you just listening to
I
it.
was dying. She was saying, "Really?" Nana Patty's like, "Well, yeah, I'm on my third one," and Bridget's like, "Well, I need the on-off switch. Is it on the cord or is it on the side?" And Nana Patty was like, "I had trouble finding one big enough." And it wasn't big enough. They break all the time.
Then I couldn't get it in the flour.
And then it turns off on me. Oh my gosh. And it went on for like 3 minutes. Oh my
That
gosh.
is funny when people are saying certain
Is
things.
Nana
and you think
Patty
it's-
on
yeah,
right now? I don't see her.
I
No,
don't think so.
No, I don't see her.
I think she's tired.
She's been going through a lot too.
Yeah.
Buddha really took those flowers and went with it. She's got like a flower.
She did
shop of
great.
flowers. She did.
Yeah.
She's doing awesome. She got me to do 2.
And
Wow.
Danielle's are good too.
They are not liars.
Becoming a crafter. Yes, they are. She's becoming a crafter.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa,
haven't really done
I
any.
used party
I haven't really
streamer
done any.
paper. It was
It
ridiculous.
was great.
It was
I
party
think you would
streamer
like the
paper.
flowers because you like the origami.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
I
it's a
wrote
lot
yeah,
of
you
folding,
wanted
Lisa.
it
It's a lot
to
of folding and patterns and stuff. You would like it.
Yeah.
I
Did you
just
show
haven't
her,
had
Carolyn?
time to do anything except what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm hearing maybe you can't right now. Because you're
What?
busy.
No,
you're
I
busy
would make
with
time.
Tim the
I
Tool
would
Man.
make time. I would make time.
But have you shown her your flowers, Carolyn, with your crepe paper?
Oh, let me get them. Let me see.
Oh, you won't
I've
believe
seen-
it, Lisa.
Yeah, show me. I haven't
She's
seen.
not excited about anything, Davida.
She'll get her mojo back.
She really doesn't want to see them.
She'll get her mojo.
I'm so
She's
happy.
too
Lisa
funny.
called in. We missed you, Lisa D.
Yeah.
I miss you all very much.
Love all of you.
Now
So
it's so
sure.
funny because 80s girl showed us how to make these roses, and I was making this one. I almost threw it away, and then I heard her say, "Carolyn, you need the bamboo skewer," and that was the whole. Now it's one of my favorite roses I've ever made, and I almost threw it away.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my goodness. Carolyn, that's gorgeous.
Or the other one.
Oh, and we have
Wow.
to, we have to finish the felting too.
What was that?
What was that? A gunshot?
Sounds like it.
Sorry, that was the wind in the door.
Who was that?
Sorry.
Oh, it's Devin. Devin Rio.
That's my
Okay.
house.
Wait,
We'll
show
try
her
and
again.
get a cross breeze
Yeah,
going.
Lisa
Okay,
D.
it's okay.
It's great, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
they're
Okay,
so
I use
vibrant.
party streamer
I
paper.
think this
Mine's
is my
pathetic.
first one.
What's that made out of?
Show her,
Italian
Carolyn.
crepe paper.
Italian crepe paper?
Yeah, maybe you could get it.
Italian?
Maybe you could
I
get
don't
it
know
out
about
Uncle,
Italian.
I
Uncle
think she wants to make
Giuseppe's.
some.
You would like it,
I
I
know
think.
Italian.
Gorgeous.
Look, right?
Wow.
I knew you'd be happy.
I think this is.
Oh,
I don't
I
remember
wish
what-
you saw 80s Girl when she came
Yeah,
on.
she did so
Holy
many
cow.
things. You should
Yeah,
have seen.
that
You
was
should watch
crazy.
that one. She was making
Oh, my
flowers out of
goodness.
lace, out of all kinds of things.
Carolyn,
you
show
look
her the
in front.
paper if you have it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. Hold on.
Somebody made one out of foil too, right?
Oh,
Oil?
yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Jay Quinn
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I think in the
in
Slack.
Slack.
Yeah, this paper is unbelievable.
Oh, I
It's
think
so
it was
vibrant.
foil. It was cupcake foil, right? I think it was cupcake tin that she used.
Yes.
Amazing. Incredible.
I know. I know. She was going to throw one out.
Yeah,
No,
and she was going to throw it away like
gotta
me.
get
I mean, I
bamboo
really
skewer.
should throw
It
it
makes all the
No.
difference in the world.
Don't you do it, Danielle.
Throw it away.
No.
Tavita's like, it's great. And Carolyn's like, see, she's like Lisa D. It's good. It's
But it
really
was.
good. It wasn't.
It's
And you always wanna
Italian
keep your
crepe
purse.
paper. It comes in rolls like this, and it's 180 pounds, so it has a really big stretch.
Show her how it's
Right,
done.
right.
Let me see. I'll show you something. Here, see,
She
here's a
got real
petal,
pretty colors.
right? So you can stretch it. See how it stretches?
Right. And that's how you get those like curves.
Yeah, you can stretch it. You can mold it. You can do it with the skewer. You can do a whole bunch of stuff.
Absolutely beautiful.
I was so impressed.
And then, if you want to just get a small kit from that, Scooter got this kit. This is a Leah Griffith kit. I'll show you. And then
Wait, you could buy a kit to make the flowers.
Yes.
Well,
and they
just
teach
this is
you
colors.
how?
It really only gives you one pattern, but I put something in Slack and I talked to this lady. I said, "Can you come on our show?" And she was like so impressed. She's like, "Oh, thank you for promoting my channel and stuff." But hold on, so I got something on there.
You said she's pregnant?
No, she said, well, I was on maternity leave, but see, there are patterns you can basic leave, and there's the,
Wow.
Yeah.
she has these, and I put the link to her site. It's, this is the, here's her website up there. See that? It's,
Plumeria flower.
yeah, and that's the website, and then you can print out the patterns, and here's the other pattern, like this. This is
stunning.
This is one of her
Carolyn,
patterns.
I just.
But I
unbelievable.
didn't use these for those. I used 80s Girl, and we didn't even really use a pattern. We just cut out these. You should watch the tutorial. It was very easy, and like you can use these little pins, like these little clips, to hold your crepe paper if you
Right.
want to. Yeah.
You want to show that
You're
flower
amazing.
again for the heck of it?
Yeah, for the heck of it all. Okay.
And she was
One more
freaking
for
out at
the
the
Gipper.
beginning. She's like,
Yes.
it's awful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't even know, Lisa. It was like the decoupage night. She
It
was like,
was.
"Oh, that looks good," and I'm like, "It doesn't look like your center. Why
I'm throwing
not?"
it away.
I said, "I'm
She was-
ripping it off," and I said, "I'm starting over," and she was like, "Okay." You know how I am, right?
Mhm.
Didn't look good.
Not at all.
Yeah, but then I was like, "Okay," and then because I didn't understand, it was hard. I couldn't see her. because she was over here and I was trying just to listen to her. It's weird.
Absolutely fantastic.
Then I
You
was
should
happy.
be so proud of yourself. It's beautiful.
It really is.
Absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's what she's been doing, Lisa.
Amazing. It's like, what can't you do?
But you would like the crepe paper because you like origami, I think.
Yeah, she
I do. I love working with paper.
Oh, and they made gnomes out of these, Davida. Did you see those?
No.
What?
Yeah, they made gnomes out of the crepe paper. I don't know what they do. They're crazy.
How do you make gnomes out of it?
I saw them.
How do you not know how to do? I'm surprised if it's
Let
not
me
like,
see.
yeah, I made 100 of them.
I'll look if I
Right.
can show you a picture of them.
I've never seen them. Danielle. I've never seen them out of crepe paper.
Yeah, I'll show you. Wait a second. I'll show you the. Let me see here. Carte Fina. They have like a lot of DIY here. They're right on the site where I got the. I'll pull it over there.
Let me
Here.
see.
Hold on. See?
Let's see.
There's a lady here, and she teaches you how to do it. See the gnomes?
We don't see it.
I don't see it yet.
Well, you have to go on YouTube.
Why? I see YouTube, I don't see it.
Okay, here
Oh
you go.
my gosh.
See the gnomes?
Oh, how cute.
See?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
See?
my gosh, that would be fun
Oh
to make,
my
wouldn't it?
goodness.
See?
Wait, where have I seen them somewhere? I feel like I've
You,
seen them.
but this is on the
Seen that?
paper set, Carte Fina. And they have
That
like,
is so
yeah.
cute.
Aw.
Yeah, they have lots of DIYs.
No, you could just get little
Look
Lisa
how pretty
D's
those are.
boots and
Yeah.
put that right on the boots. Like she's
Yeah.
got one boot, you just need another boot.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that. That's really nice. Look at that.
That would be so much fun.
Wouldn't it?
That's also with the crepe, the Italian
Oh,
crepe.
I want to make
paper.
these. Look at the calla lilies.
Oh, how pretty.
Now
Jules,
we're
what's
off to the
wrong?
races. We want to make everything.
Jules is like looking at, come over here.
Oh,
Come
those are
over
pretty.
here, Jules.
That's pretty. The English rose.
Come on. Come on.
Wow, that's pretty.
I want to get some more crepe paper.
Pretty.
Oh,
Wow.
The
Oh,
colors
Looking to
are
make the
just so vibrant.
poinsettias.
So like I think 80s girl was doing this. Like it was
Really?
retro.
Oh yeah, look at. I did show these before, Danielle, because I showed these
Yeah,
trees.
so right.
Look
I
at the
was
trees.
like, why do I look at this? This looks so familiar.
Look at the trees. Those are really pretty. These
See, this is
watercolor-
something you could really be addicted to.
and artichokes. Look,
Yeah.
artichokes.
Come here, Jules. Come on. Come on. You're
Look at
looking
the
so
pumpkin. Look at that. I want to make that. I have a pumpkin like that. I want to do. Look
Come here.
I don't see it yet.
here
I'm
with
still
the crepe
back in
paper
the flowers.
roses and stuff.
I
The
see
acorns.
trees
I want the
and
acorns. I want to do the acorns. Look at the acorns.
Oh yeah, look at the artichokes. Oh, look at
Really
that
on the artichokes.
that chandelier thing.
Sunflowers. Succulents.
Crazy.
I think you would like this, Lisa.
You like that, Lisa D?
Yeah.
I think you would.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folding and stuff and shaping and use your tools.
I can't get over how pretty the colors are.
Yeah, look, they have lights in them, these. Wow. Look at the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. I have to get some more crepe paper. I have to get a few different colors. The oranges. Look at the
haven't seen
pumpkins.
the-
I don't see the pumpkins yet.
Look at the pumpkins. Oh my gosh.
Well,
How is
we
she
can't
making
see
those
it.
pumpkins?
Wow, out the way. See it.
Oh, there they are. Oh my heavens.
Carnations are really pretty there.
Davida, did you ever try them?
The pumpkins.
No, not yet. Not with the crepe paper.
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
here's
she made the
the.
pumpkins out of the paper?
Yes.
All of that's made out of paper, you guys.
Wow.
Cute.
Those are
Hmm.
Look at that
gorgeous.
big, huge rose right there.
Wish I would have known this. That's my sister's thing.
Want to get down?
Or baby shower.
Let's make these and put some up for sale. I will buy them. I
Oh, there's
love it.
there's the
What'd you say?
letter. Oh, did Lisa D see
That's
those letters?
The
Put
what?
your flowers.
The letters, I
Those
know.
flower letters?
Yeah, the monogram letters, like she had to do those.
This is Deb talking.
Oh, that's hi, Deb.
Do you
What?
put your flowers up for sale?
Oh,
I
okay.
was saying to Scooter to put flowers up for sale because they're gorgeous. I would buy them. I think that would be wonderful for so many people to bridal showers.
Oh yeah, the
baby
80s girl made all the flowers for her son's wedding.
Yeah, that's why she got so good at it.
The whole.
It's incredible.
Just imagine how
Dinner
beautiful
party.
it was.
Incredible.
I go to my daughter when
think-
I'm making them. I'm practicing, but I'm making them for your wedding.
Does she laugh at you?
My
I told her,
daughter,
Mom.
my daughter made flowers.
She's
for
probably
her
like, keep
wedding.
practicing.
Yeah. All right.
I need to join the show too.
She made them out of all sorts of things, like she used like ribbon, she used lace. They were gorgeous. Not for hers. She had real flowers, but she did them for the bridesmaids. They were gorgeous.
Oh yeah, 80s girl made the blue ears and everything.
Unfortunately, the marriage ended. But
Oh really?
Okay, so my question is, Scooter Deb, when you add the color, is that a marker or paint or is that food coloring? How do you do that beautiful blending of color?
You can do it all different ways. You can do it with watercolor. I think Scooter did it with water. What would you use? Watercolor, Scooter? Scooter. You can do it with washable markers and even spray it. I've used food coloring on the coffee filters, and but I've also painted them with watercolors. So many different ways. Sometimes you can make the flower and then dip it in a little bit of food coloring, or you can even use acrylic paint mixed with water and dip it in there. There's so many different ways to color the coffee filters. Scooters are the ones
What
she
about
should.
this?
What?
Thank you guys. Like a marathon. What about this? Like a marathon making
what's wrong, baby?
time where everyone gets together and does a marathon of making flowers, put them all together, list them, and sell them. We buy them between each other, do whatever we want to do. But I know I would buy a lot for events that I have here, but like build up a bulk of these so that, we can get to the opportunity to purchase some of these, to make some arrangements for our houses or for events. How about a night or a couple nights or
Can you imagine having a marathon of craft making, a marathon craft making, and then a marathon baking?
Yeah, and then whoever can
that was fun
make
when
the
we did
most
that.
flowers get the prize. Yeah, we do a raffle. Like we put together like funds for a gift, and whoever makes the most gets the gift, and who powers it out the most. And
Oh,
the
you know
same
what
thing
would be
for the
fun?
baking.
But I don't know, like everybody lives so far away, but if like you had at least like 12 people and everybody made one flower, and then somehow we got them all together, and then had a contest for that bouquet that was made one flower by everyone. But I don't know how you would get all the flowers together. It would be like ridiculous to get all the flowers together to get unless everybody would just send the flower, but then you wouldn't be able to picture the whole bouquet together.
We could do that,
Yeah.
make a bouquet, and
So the person that would get it would have to make the bouquet and show it.
yeah.
And then
or-
what if it looks like crap when you
and/or-
get them together?
But that's what we love. We love the odd flower. But what about this? Make a flower. Everyone makes a flower, and we decide that we want to give it away to someone who might need it or might cheer someone up. And then we share our experience where we know someone or we come across someone who needs some cheering up, and we give them the flower. And we just kind of spread love that way, in a way. I don't know. Seems like we could have a lot of fun with that and do a lot of good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old folks home, take them over because it's, people have allergies. It's a perfect thing. You don't have to worry about allergies. You take your beautiful flowers over, paper flowers over to, the community centers, the orphanages. They can put it up at the receptionist desk, at doctor's office, the children's hospital. I think it's a fabulous thing you guys have going on. Just let's marathon it out and bulk it out. And make everyone happy and bless their day.
Yeah, wow.
Right, you'll
You
get
have
up
to
in the
get
morning, you're like,
right
well,
on
who's
the
doing
ball.
the candle making?
I'm not doing the candle
It'll be like a school.
making because
They're
I'm
doing candle making
terrified
from
of
9
it.
to 12, and then they're having flower making from 1
I
to
mean,
4.
when we did the world's record thing, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Like marathon,
Ooh,
you
that
know,
would
like
be-
we all took turns like keeping the channels running.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we had some nefarious stuff go on too.
Yeah, we would just be better with that now.
Oh, yeah.
No, we can have fun too.
That's the only thing about it.
That's right.
You can have some undesirables. That's the only problem.
Well, with flowers, there's weeds, and we can always weed them out.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Davita? That lady, she makes this sunflowers, and she takes the Mackenzie. I'm going to do one. She takes.
Oh, and she puts the
Mackenzie Child stuff behind it. She puts
Yes.
duct tape on.
I
she
knew
puts duct tape on
Mackenzie was
the.
gonna have to come in.
Yes, she puts
I
duct
knew
tape.
it.
She puts duct tape on a coffee filter, I think, or she gets a crepe paper circle, whatever. She's a coffee filter, I think, and she tapes it with
I
duct
knew
tape,
it.
and then she puts it in the
I
flower.
knew it.
I
Cuts
love it. Yes.
Yeah, Scooter and I saw that.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I did some with ribbon, but I would like to have some that you could just have in there. Did she paint it?
No, she took the black and white duct tape,
Oh,
and
yes,
she
yes,
taped
yes.
the coffee filter, and then she
Yes.
cut it like she would the petals.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did see that. I
Mhm.
I don't know if it's the same one, but I saw someone do it.
Yeah, My Perfect Place. or
And I
something
thought,
like
man,
that.
that's easy to do.
Yeah.
I would
find
never
it
thought that.
beautiful. It's so beautiful. Carolyn, did you check your messenger? I've got to get going. If
Oh,
I
okay.
may. Check your messenger real quick.
All right.
She's bad at it. I'm telling you, you'll be a year older.
What do you want?
Okay. Yeah. You want to say? Well, you want to say something? A few kind words? Is that?
Yeah, you guys. I think it's wonderful. I want to say thank you all so much for having me here. And last night, I know, was a rough night. It's been a tough week last few days. I'm not going to get in all in that. But one thing I wanted to point out and just mention, which was really touching and means so much to all of us, is the fact that Sandra, Mrs. Ruzek, came out last night after a little bit of a sabbatical.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say it was wonderful on behalf of everyone, wonderful to see her again and have her back. And that just means the world. Mommy, how you've taken such good care of her and been such a support. Your group means so much to so many that you do a lot to inspire us, and how you've been there for her and all that she's been through in her cooking channel, just as a testament of how amazing and wonderful of a friend you are, and you all are. And it's a beautiful thing. And there was a psalm that was read last night, which was beautiful. And I thought, if I may tonight have the honor to say a psalm and maybe a Bible verse,
Sure.
just to say to everyone in appreciation of how wonderful this channel is and how much we just appreciate each other. And so I'm gonna just start, if I may, with Bible verse. It's Job 2:11, and it goes like this. When Job's three friends, Eliphaz the Temanite, Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamanite, excuse my pronunciation, heard all the troubles that had come upon him, they all set out from their homes and met together by agreement to go and sympathize with him and comfort him. That's what this group is about. And then leaving it with that is Psalms 133:1. Behold how good, how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And again, it's a blessing to be here. That's what I believe this channel is about. Mommy, what you bring to every one of us so far and wide across the world. And seeing Sandra, last night here online was wonderful to know that, you know, she felt comfortable to come here, and just as we all do when we need time away, when we want to rejoin with people we love and know care about us and spend time together, just being friends, this is a safe place to go. It's wonderful. Blessed to be here. Love you guys
Love you
very,
too.
very much.
Thank you.
That was very
for
sweet.
everything.
Yeah,
Stay
thanks.
Love
positive.
you.
Very nice. So that's a nice
Love
thing
you
to
too.
leave us with. And yeah, yep. So we'll
I like
see you
that.
guys. Yeah, well, we'll plan a crafting and we'll make sure Lisa's up. And I think Stacy. I think Sandy should get her napkins tomorrow. I hope so. I have to have Jimmy check
Yeah.
the tracking, and I think.
But
Lisa
now don't
H.
forget
might be there.
Thursdays I work and Saturday.
Oh yeah, Thursdays and Saturdays, right? Okay, hi Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Thank you to Outback Outlaw made a beautiful video of support too. If you want to
Yes,
check
he
that
did.
out.
Yeah, he
Thank
did.
you,
Yeah,
Alpha.
check that out on Outback.
So beautiful.
And thank you, Sleeping Beauty, and everybody. Prayers for all that need
Thanks
them.
for coming
Prayers
up.
for Davita's
Love you guys.
biopsy.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
Prayers,
keep me in
Davita.
prayer about
Yeah.
that.
Love
all
you
right.
guys.
Love you guys.
Love
Thank
ya.
you for coming, Lisa. Nice surprise.
I'm always here, and I
Okay.
love you guys a lot.
Love you
even
too.
though
All
you're
right,
not
bye.
seeing me.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.